I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the star. I'm the star. I'm the star. I'm the star.
Of this redneck, who want a piece of the deep south? Sitting sideways in the backwoods with my cat out. I'm famous now, so I gotta be about it. If you pull up at my crib with problems, everybody dying, motherfucker. Cause I'm that motherfucker. If they kill me, hip-hop changes. My holla boys make it muddy. Silverado full of buddies. Early 2000 is something. Got the south side jumping. They're chasing Voorhees a stunting. Killing rappers overall and overalls in the country. Bubba church in this bitch and only home hitters get released. I'm the son of the South, hip-hop, cotton mouth. I'm leading the pack in the future, Artie and Ralph. Church.
Backwood shine, truck rust, my shrine. First of a new breed, I'm a prime design. Soul of the hollow southern land, deep tide. Even got the trees talking heard through the grapevine. I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the start of a new bloodline.
To my young guns in the rust buckets, bumping hip-hop in the country. Your redneck won't stop you after I'm done running this shit. Never again will the game say you don't belong in a lane. Next time they see a country boy, they'll respect the style and slang. And when you smile at your enemy, let them see your long fangs. Yeah, we down from the hollow, we don't know about gang. We be on them wang. Bad boy, rooster game. Till death do our part like white hackles with long legs. Throw the corn inside the shed and watch history get fed. As the deepest south rapper left the barnyard for dead. Ended up a great with feathers sharper than a Dixie genius. Ain't no making what we are, no stitching in what's already seamless.
Backwood shine, truck rust, my shrine. First of a new breed, I'm a prime design. Soul of the hollow southern land, deep tide. Even got the trees talking heard through the grapevine. I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the start of a new bloodline. I'm the start of a new bloodline.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Before we get started tonight, and even the guys backstage don't know them do this, I wanted to take a second to kind of let you guys know before we dive into tonight. I'm very excited about tonight. First of all, we're going to be spending time reacting to a lot of verses for the song No Broadcast. A lot of people have made verses for it, so we're going to spend time celebrating that, seeing what Creek Squad is doing out there with this beat. But like I said, before we get into this, I wanted to kind of throw a little message out there to you guys, and let you know what this whole Council of Creekers things is, what it means to me, and what it has done. And what it means to me is this is a family, right? This is a gathering of people who have come together and who have broke bread together, who have been through shit together, who have struggled together. And at the end of the day, have come out on top together. What this is here for, why I created a Council of Creekers, is a love letter to Creek Squad. It is a space for people who appreciate this music to come and escape the world around them that brings the chaos and the stress, and to share in love, you know. And despite all the crazy shit that's happening in this country rap genre, that we have a place to go, that we can escape the bullshit and just enjoy the music and care about one another and be there and support one another. Whether it is we agree with what people do or not, that doesn't mean we can't show respect to the people that are there, right? We don't have to agree to show respect to one another. And I'm a firm believer in that. And like I said, this is a love letter to Creek Squad, the community that opened their arms to me and showed me love, and ultimately helping me discover my spiritual family. And I truly believe I am where I am supposed to be in the moment that I am supposed to be in it, and that is here with my family. And I want to say thank you to them who have shown so much love and support behind all of this, sticking their necks out for me and what we've built here, because they believe in it, because they are true holler boys and true holler girls and holograms. But that's what it means to me. This is a love letter to Creek Squad, and my Creek Squad is the Creek Squad that I choose and the people that I surround myself with. My holler boys and my holler girls are those people. And I will always, regardless of what anybody thinks, feels about what I do or say, I will always live that life of a holler boy, because it's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. It's a statement. It's tatted on my skin for a reason. I take this shit seriously, and that's why this group of people have come together and why we love each other so much. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the show. I just wanted to take a minute to tell you guys a little bit about that, why it is what it is, and the people that I love who have stepped up and showed me so much love. So thank you to you guys, and thank you to Creek Squad. I appreciate the shit out of every single one of you. So let's get into tonight's show.
Doing the ooh, oh girl twerking. Fucked on. You better get fucked on. Better get fucked on. Boys, you better get fucked on. Better get fucked on. 'Cause you better get fucked on. Better get fucked on. Look, I'm trying to start so much crap. Fucked on.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to A Council of Creekers. Very excited to be here tonight, guys. What an incredible week. So many verses have been dropped on this no broadcast. I absolutely love the whole concept behind this no broadcast stuff, and I cannot wait to sit and react to some of these verses. And maybe we'll show you a unmastered mixed version of my verse if y'all I think you guys will appreciate it. But anyway, with that being said, I appreciate you guys in the comments. Thank you. Let's acknowledge some people here before we introduce the panel, guys. These guys are chomping at the bit to get on here, so I don't want to take too long. But shout out to all you. Of course, Troy's in the back. We got Dale from Father and Sons. I think he's going to join us tonight. We got some other special guests coming to join us tonight. Christina, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Man, you guys are freaking getting it lit in the chat right now. Holy crap. Jen, I see you. Jen, how you doing? Jen, it's good to see you. I feel like I ain't seen you forever. What's up, Momo? How you doing? Let's see. Gosh, I can't even keep up with you guys. Yo, BC, what it is, Skin? How you doing? Ors can do 50 jumping jacks in 1 minute. Well, on the moon. I mean, your boy got the weight of gravity like nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is another brother. Yo, shout out to my brother T-May. Dude, shout out to freaking T-May. Love you, brother. I'm glad you're here, man. Freaking glad you're here. Of course, the lovely and amazing Keshi Queen, who I think just dropped a $5 dono on the channel. So thank you for that. We got to play you a clip. Of course, that's how this works. Thank you for the donation.
Maybe that's it. Maybe he is an intergalactical shapeshifter from a different dimension. Like Alex Jones said. Maybe that's why Upchurch is always shitting on Alex Jones. Maybe he's covering up something. Yeah. Who wants to help me put this conspiracy together?
Okay, so that was a 99, and then she comes in with a $4.99 that says hashtag family, hashtag Creek Squad, always and forever. Absolutely. This shit is bigger than any one of us. any bigger than one of us. So we're gonna keep doing this shit regardless. What can I say, man? Somebody's got to bring this shit together. We got to be here and we got to show each other that this is possible to fucking get together, man. We can fucking do this, kids. We could do this. Yo, HG Texas, Texas. I like that. I like that. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. Guys, we got to get into the show. We got so much. Cass, how you doing? It's good to see you in the chat. Mike, yo, Mr. Monami 12 point teammate. We still eating cornbread while raising hell, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Gonna make mine tonight. And Ryan didn't write it. A lot of people are gonna think it was written by Ryan because it's so good that I wrote it. Oh, I can't wait to. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. 12 point. Bye. That's here. That's here. What does he say here? No, we ain't sticking our necks out. Ain't no one's head been taken out. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. My boy. Anyway, let's get into it, guys. Let's get the show going. To introduce the peoples. Y'all know how it is. This is motherfucking Council Crickers, and this is how we get down. Let's fucking go, y'all.
Barefoot bandit on a green bandana. Drop top chop by Sawzall, yeah. Barefoot bandit, big money, Uncle Salmon on my country boy shit flow, going can namming.
And I be saying nothing if they ain't speaking this language. They'll learn hard your ass and give you and your friends the damage. Got the reddest, the rednecks tell my chick to go make a salmon. While I flintstone these motherfuckers with broken tree branches. We them holla boys if you're needing something done. Got a chip on my shoulder and a fully loaded gun, motherfucker. You ain't messing with no sucker. Got the cattle gate like Yellowstone, plenty dirt to go dump it.
Barefoot bandit on a green bandana. Drop top chop by Sawzall, yeah. Barefoot bandit, big money, Uncle Salmon on my country boy shit flow, going can namming. Barefoot bandit on a green bandana. Drop top chop by Sawzall, yeah. Barefoot bandit, big money, Uncle Salmon on my country boy shit flow, going can namming.
All right, we're going to dive right into this shit. You know him, man. He's the fucking heart and soul of this whole fucking squad. The boy that keeps the glue together. My boy, Cardiac motherfucking cat.
Let the band play.
Church. I am the redneck bitch. Ha! Hillbilly. Hey! Hillbilly. Yeah! Hillbilly.
Yo, Cardiac motherfucking kid in the house. What it is, Skin?
Not much, man. What's going on?
Oh, shit, my dude. You know, we're just fucking here doing counselings and shit.
Heck yeah.
Doing fucking counselings. What's up?
Counseling. Yeah,
What's up?
doing open verses, man. That's good.
Yeah, I know, dude. I like when he dropped this, I'm like, shit, I'm actually investing money into this because I wanted to sound really fucking good.
That's awesome.
So I'm definitely I'm stoked. Maybe we'll listen to mine tonight. But you know, and I know that not everybody likes the guy's music or is like whatever, but I'm really excited to check out Just Trades because I have yet to see it. I'm not gonna lie. I've yet to see it. Super stoked. I've been really getting into the guy. That sounded weird. Not that you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean.
I seen a little bit of it over on Instagram, what he posted on Instagram. So.
Hell yeah. Yo, Cass throwing up $1.99 in this motherfucker. Let's go.
You know the Instagram.
Woo! Dance, boys. You doing rapping? Are you doing rapping? Who's doing rapping?
Fuck, it's a party tonight, man. That's
Heck
what's
yeah.
up.
Let's get some more guys up on here.
Oh, I think we just might have to do that.
Heck yeah.
I see we got more people coming in the back. Oh my God. I can't. Oh my God. Y'all I don't have interest for everybody because not everybody's been on the podcast. So we're going to have to fix that. So the next few weeks, we're going to have intros for all these guys. But one guy we do, I absolutely love this dude. He's fucking Papa Smurf at this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? You guys know who he is. My boy, Buckeye Grieger.
Old folks on the roof, praying to God, get baptized in the dark. Ooh, river
you threaten me. It's exciting to see how you think you scared me, mister. So if the record labels try to drown me out, you'll see crazy eyes and a crooked smile sitting on my mouth. And I ain't made of sugar, I carry no shame, 'cause I've seen heavier rain. Yeah, I'm rebel tough, still carry no shame, 'cause I've seen heavier rain.
Still might be my favorite intro. What's up? What it is? Heavier rain.
Heavier rain.
All right, good talks. Good talks. What a
Let me
great.
unmute.
There he
Let me
is.
unmute.
There he is. There he
Hey,
is.
I was talking to my son. That's why I got this picture on here. He said to tell you guys he loves y'all and
I love Big Creek
he
too,
misses
man.
you. He's been on
Wow.
vacation.
We fucking love Big Creek too, man. Shout out to our boy Big Creek. Fucking. What up, Skin? What up, fucking?
What's up, brother?
But yeah, no. How you doing there, Buckeye?
Man, I'm doing wonderful. I was going to go fishing, but I thought I'd be here for this. I wanted to be here for you guys because I love y'all. I appreciate you being my friend since I've known you, and it's because of Ryan's music that I met you. It was because of my son playing me the music that I found it. And y'all's been true brothers to me, in spite of what has been, said about us and done to us. We're going to continue on because that stuff's been going on. You know what I mean? It's been going on for a while, but just happy to be here, man. I'm not going to let it wreck my spirits.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Same
And I'm
here.
glad that you came in on this comment. Huge thanks to Church for taking this established name to shine light on people with little to no views, as if any needed more evidence. He's a legend, though. Right, Church, love you, bro. Hey, here, no facts. The guy has done nothing but support me and looked out for me, and I will always do the same for him as long as he allows that. So, yeah, I'm cool with it, man. And either way, it don't matter. Like when it comes to this HB shit, and we've been talking about this, when it comes to this HB shit and everything, it's bigger than any one individual, man. We are Holler Boys through and through. We are Creekers through and through. And
it's what draw me to the music for sure.
Yeah, and this council is a testament to that. If anything, man, we've got people who truly, genuinely live this lifestyle. There's no, it's funny. We joke around about being fake Creekers and shit. We have fun with it because a lot of people like to call us that. But at the end of the day, I take a bullet for anybody on this fucking panel. And that's the thing. You call yourself Creek Squad. I don't even have to like you, but if somebody's fucking with you, I'm gonna have your back. That's just how it is. There's a lot of times I don't like my blood brother, but I love the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what family is. Yeah. But this thing keeps chirping at me. Says, "Get these motherfuckers in here." So let's go ahead. You know him, dude. He's the wild man of the fucking woods, man. And he is because he fucking swings through trees and shit, man. We have to get him a fucking intro. Cardi, can we make him an intro?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Here he is.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you can say that after this. Here it is, boy. T. Roy Troy.
Doing the ooh, oh girl, twerk.
Yeah,
Working.
Wow.
What's up, y'all?
What it is? What's up?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good. Sitting in my, I guess my extremely expensive studio.
Yeah.
People think I'm rich. We're all rich over here, is what people think. So as you can tell, my $1 million studio I got, Campbell's Soup and stuff.
Hey, the only reason I got this studio is shout out to Grams, man. Shout out to the Grams up above, man, looking down, looking out for your boy.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy with mine.
Yeah, no, my grandma was the one that had a little bit of money and left me a little bit and said, "Hey, do what you got to do," and I will always love her for it, man. And I get to do because of it. I get to do what I love doing, which is writing music and spending time with my fucking boys.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what we do. This is what we love to do. This is why we came to do it. We don't care what anybody else says or thinks. We're doing our thing.
Yep.
And we don't. Yeah.
We're actually living the life and not just talking about living it.
Yeah, no. Some people talk it, some people walk it. You know what I'm saying? And we walk.
Time will tell, man. Hey, I just want to say this. I'm going to get that background for mine, Troy. I'm going to take a screenshot.
Hey, I was thinking about changing my channel to no backdrop.
What are you talking about? That's just a green screen.
I'm just sitting here chilling on my porch.
I thought he was stuck in Mike 12 Point's basement. I thought that was wasn't that the story? We
I
were...
wish we'd have a lot more skits going on besides what we do.
Speaking of,
that'd be great.
To be honest, like that would be awesome.
Mike, are you hopping on, bro? We got this intro that I would love to bring you in on. Even if you stay for like a second, we'd love to bring you in. Says love you, Buckeye. You family, brother.
Hey, your family and me, man.
Real quick, before we bring anybody else on, and I think y'all can understand this too. I want to shout out Mike 12 Point because I really got to spend some time with him the other week down in Action City, man. And I gotta say, the dude is a solid ass motherfucker through and through. He is truly a legend. And yeah, dude, it was just a really good time hanging with that guy. And even he is funny as fucking real life. But even all of that aside, man, put all the bullshit and funny stuff aside, like he truly is one of those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
he is.
So I'm gonna give it to him, man.
And he knows how to cook some hot dogs, man.
He handled that shit. But all right, we got to bring these guys on, man. Fuck, dude, I feel bad. We don't have. I guess, do we have an intro? We don't really have an intro.
Even
no.
Even if the grill does fall flat on the ground, he still kept grilling up.
Oh, dude, he didn't give a fuck, dude. He just handled it. All right, let's bring it in, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this about this guy that I'm about to introduce right now. I'm not only am I unbelievably happy for this guy because he's building a family as we speak, literally. God and nature are just forming a family together for this dude. But I am so unbelievably proud to see where this kid has come from, what he's done, and what he's going to do, not only with his life but with his family. And I have the utmost respect. I have more respect for this kid who's probably fucking 20 years younger than me almost. And I do people who are 20 years older than me. I love this kid to death. He is a brother. I will always take bullets for this dude. You know who he is, man. That's right, my boy Naport.
I don't paint pictures. Fucking tell him, Mises.
Yo, what up, Skid?
What's going on, brother?
Not much,
man.
Can y'all hear me good?
How you doing, brother?
How long did it take you to grow that
I'm
mustache?
doing good, man. How about
How long
y'all?
did it take you to grow that mustache?
Can
Yes,
y'all hear
sir.
me
Yes,
good?
sir.
Ooh, I'm using the laptop speaker and everything, so this is the
No,
first
it's
Sound
pretty good.
fantastic, baby.
doing
You
this
sound
shit.
fantastic, man. Dude,
Man, it's good to be
hell
on
yeah,
here,
man.
y'all.
You've been super busy, dude. Congratulations. I can say it since you've announced it. Congratulations on the kid. And you're having a boy, dude. That's fucking
Yes,
cool.
congratulations.
Manifestation, man. He already said he knew he was having a boy.
Hey, and like
Oh,
those
I
of
do.
you who, some of you get personally know me and some of the shit that I've been through in the last handful of months, to get not only get this information that you're having a kid, but then to find out that it's a boy, dude, like that is just God making shit happen, dude. That is God righting wrongs. That is God blessing people with things. That, dude, that's what that is, man. So congratulations, bro.
Right. Yeah,
So
congratulations.
blessed,
So
bro,
when you
man.
do the next channel, is it going to be father and son reactions to like TOO or just TWO?
Hey, who knows, man?
I'm just a
Who
guy. I
knows?
was just asking for a friend.
He's a fan. He's a fan of father-son reactions.
That's
He
a
wants
good
to
I
question.
know,
It'd
buddy.
be father and son's reaction.
Honestly, bro, I've just been thinking about that first time I'm gonna get to throw a line in with my son. Like that's like one of the coolest
Yeah,
thoughts.
yeah,
I've
Yes,
ever done.
sir.
Like,
Yeah,
Hey,
you
I-
gotta
that's
learn how to
the feeling.
change diapers before you get there, buddy. Let me just crash that
I
memory
know,
right
I
now.
know, but those are the moments you look forward
You
to.
got a
You
little
know,
while, buddy.
the-
You get the magnets.
hey,
Hey,
I hope when you do,
while
brother.
you're doing it, you can't. He can be playing with the toy down low. So I mean, it'll happen a little before what I.
Look, everybody's showing love to you, Nate. Awesome, Nate.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Nate. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations,
Thank
Nate.
you.
That's life changing.
Congratulations.
Big stuff. Yeah.
what's up?
Hey,
Hell
I
yeah,
just hope
Thank
you're
you, guys.
fishing with me
Yeah.
when he catches his first fish. That'd be awesome.
Uh-huh.
And I'm
Yeah.
surprised you're
Hey,
not
mine
wearing that
was.
hat, man.
Mine was.
Yo, shout out to the Queen again. What's up, Queen? Good to have you here. Speaking
Yep.
of amazing individual, been through a lot with that person as well. Yeah, man. See, look. All I'm
Shout
saying is like there's a lot of shit coming to light and a lot of wrongs getting fixed. in this whole crazy scheme of things. And you know what, man, just the fact that you guys have stepped up and shown the love that you have with everything, like, dude, I couldn't fucking ask for a better family. Y'all would do some shit that my blood brother wouldn't even fucking do.
Some people talk it, some people walk it.
Bro, it is crazy because you spend your whole life hearing people talk shit like that, but don't ever actually like back that up. And then you're like, no, like these motherfuckers actually exist. This is like, people who talk this shit actually fucking live this shit.
And Creek Squad can meet people in a short amount of time and automatically have that family connection.
It's wild, man.
And that's the way it should be. But there's people in there
Surprising.
trying to divide that, trying to break it up, trying to.
Well, let's stay focused on the good things that we're doing here. But with that being said,
no, but what Buckeye's saying, let me say something real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Because God has his right hand of blessing on Creek Squad. And whenever people start gossiping and spreading negativity, dude, that's symphony for Satan.
It is.
That Satan loves that music. He absolutely loves it. Right. And you'll have that because he sees what God's doing with us and wants to split it up.
Right.
Yep.
It's true.
No, absolutely.
Look at the changes in all of our lives over the last year just because we've been that to each other.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude.
sir.
I feel like I could do anything, bro. I feel like we are
prayers
untouchable.
we've had
because of it.
answered just from each other. A praise report. We run it all the way down the line to Nate having a kid. Like everything you can name off is
Ask anybody, dude. When I found out you were having a kid, dude, I was fucking stoked.
Yeah.
Super stoked.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know where I went. I went somewhere. I come back and Nate's like, "Oh yeah, old lady fucking was just here and left." I'm like, "What the fuck? I didn't even get to meet her. Dude. What the fuck?"
Yeah, she was quiet.
I was.
Troy said
Yeah, I was trying to get something out of her. She's like, "Yep." I was trying to get something.
Hey Nate, where's the cowboy hat?
I actually, it's in my closet right now. I'd pull it out.
That weekend was a weekend full of gifts, man. Like everybody just giving each other shit.
Right. Yeah. That was one of the coolest things, man. Like I looked at Buckeye one night we were there, and I was like, bro, I was like, can I wear that legendary hat? Like one time, can I just put that hat on? And he gave me that hat, bro.
All right. Well, hey, let's introduce these guys. We're almost 30 minutes in. We still got to introduce these guys.
Come on, dude. We get them in here so they can talk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, yeah. Can I get these guys in here, Troy?
Yeah,
let me just say one more thing.
Upstairs eating again, playing video games.
Oh shit! All right. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. Our boy Wisco, the madman himself.
Oh man.
What's up, some oh, girl twerking.
What up, Wisco?
What's going on, y'all?
Oh, she went pit by Corona, y'all. He went.
I mean, I had to go full out.
Your mic's loud.
Yeah, you're pretty loud there, partner.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
you're pretty loud here, partner. But that's okay. You keep on running. You just
playing with sound like
the Macho Man Randy Savage shades.
You keep doing.
We get some pictures, clips, or a whole lot like we get trademarked on that.
All right, so let's here we go. We're gonna keep this ball rolling. Wisco, do you have anything to add about anything we've talked about before we introduce this next panelist?
Not really, man. It's just more of the same drama.
I thought he was gonna say, "Oh yeah," or
yeah. Step into the Slim Jim.
Top rope and the last 3 count,
and the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
And I'll walk out of here the world heavyweight champion, brother.
All right, well, let's introduce him. Man, hey, this is an OG, bro. This is an OG. This is the gentleman that introduced, speaking of kids, introduced our boy Nate to the world. The one that raised him, and one that showed him these values and the way to be. Y'all know who he is, man. That's right. Dale from Father Son Reactions. Let's get it.
I shot myself in the fucking leg. W-E-G, the leg. Just fucking up, church. It's
What it is, Dale? How you doing, Skin?
What it is?
What's happening, fellas?
Dale,
glad you're here, brother. It's good to have you.
Can y'all hear me? Cause I'm on my old phone because my new phone won't charge with a fuck. So
the old phone wins, baby. Let's go.
Sounds good.
Wizco Disco.
Yeah.
Get them British.
Oh,
Get
man.
them British.
Damn, they look sunglasses
Oh,
look like
yeah.
they fucking eating your face, bro.
Yeah,
Them
that's
vipers
the
or
first
some
thing
shit.
I thought when I saw you. Like,
Mike's spicing up the Kool-Aid on us and then taking it out.
Oh shit!
Oh,
What did he
man.
say? What did he say? He says, "I'm not
Talking
cutting back.
shit.
I'm just putting less in the cool." Oh shit! All right. We gotta introduce him. I know he just got up. He's stretching. Look at him. He's ready for battle, dude. My boy. Yeah, I see him back there. I see him in the backstage. We do have an intro for him. We do have an episode with the podcast with our boy here that I'm about to introduce. Go check it out. Newer member of the council. This is a dude. The dude's loyalty runs deep. He's an amazing individual, a fucking phenomenal rapper, but more importantly, an amazing father and husband to his wife. So let's introduce our boy, Mr. Buck Forrest.
Go ahead and buy my style, take my boots and tuck 'em out. Why don't you go and jack your job? You know where to find me in the cut. Rockin' trucks, dog, you know my pistol's cocked back. Fucking with a rebel, so you know where the squad at. Step up to the plate, bitch, you know where to find me. Get up out my face, bitch, you know where to find me. You can't replicate, bitch, you know where to find me. Baddest motherfucker from the Ville, come and try me. Hold up, dog, rewind a minute, let them crack a snow.
Yeah, let's go, Buck Forrest in the fucking house. What up, Scoot?
What up, Buck?
What's up?
Not shit, man. How you doing?
Oh, man.
I'm just hanging around, man.
That's all that matters, bro.
Hey,
Just
welcome,
thanks.
bro.
How you doing?
I was just saying, I don't think some
I'm
of you guys
doing-
have met my boy Buck Forrest yet.
No,
Nate,
there's a few new faces in
No,
here.
I have not.
Nate, Buck Forrest,
going on,
Nate,
man?
both of y'all are fucking killer rappers, bro. Like I got nothing but respect for your
Hey,
guys'
yeah.
rap skills. And then Dale, Buck Forrest, Dale. This is I would say the OG father son reactions, man. This is one of the first dudes doing country rap reactions down there.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Anyway, we are here.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
everybody that's on the panel tonight. These are guys who wanted to show some love and wanted to show up.
Mike said he wanted to come in.
Oh,
We
he's
ain't got
coming in?
everybody yet.
I can fit him in, bro.
I know.
Tell-
The
I-
Creek Squad bunch.
That's what she said.
I'm gonna upload the intro if he gets in here, bro. Is he coming in?
He said earlier, absolutely, it'd be an honor.
All right. Well, that I think we sent you a link. Cardiac,
I
right?
mean, it depends on how much Kool-Aid he had since he made that post. Now,
It's in the chat, but I can send it to him personally too. So
Oh yeah, go ahead and send it to him. We're gonna send you a link personally, Mike 12 Point, obviously, of course. Anyway, all right. So we're all here, man. Fucking crazy ass week this week. Been kind of insane. Being a few. Okay, be a few. All right, no worries, man. I'm sure we'll still be live.
All right.
Has everybody listened to this no broadcast track that Church put out?
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Who's all doing verses for it?
I
gotta send that to you.
I got part of one started. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you do.
Nate,
gotta
when
send
you
it.
dropping yours?
Probably
Hell
next
yeah,
weekend.
dude. I'm
Right.
fucking stoked. So we'll have that to react to.
I'm shooting for.
And I know Cardiac, you said you set some reactions to aside for us to take a look at tonight.
Yeah, I found. Dude, I got probably at least a dozen or more that I have found. Also, my brother Cliffs was going to try to work on one today. He said, I don't know when he's going to have it done or anything.
Right, that's cool. Yeah, if he fucking gets it done, we'll.
What's
I mean,
up, Vicky?
What's up? Who's here?
Vicky.
Oh, Vicky, yo, what up, Vicky? How you
Vicky.
doing? You doing?
One of the sweetest
chatting?
ladies on the internet, period.
Yeah.
Doing
Oh,
what
I
happened.
agree with that. Amazing woman.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
Absolutely.
Real quick, since I kind of started to stream off, kind of talking about what it all means to me, Creek Squad. So let's kind of go through and give our thoughts on that individually, kind of our experiences with it. And if you guys want to talk a little bit about how like y'all came to discover Ryan's music and what Creek Squad was or is and all of that when you discovered it. Buckeye, let's start with you, man. Like, give us a little breakdown on your thoughts and feelings about what Creek Squad means and is to you.
Man, the wildest thing to me was just always loved music. It's always been part of my daily life, and I never will forget. You know, we was at Wolf Creek fishing, me and my son, and it's just the same old playlist on the radio stations. So he changed it, and it's the same thing on the country station. So I was like, man, play me something different. And he played me Pond Creek Road, and the song literally just took me back in time, literally, and just when I found out it was on a Creeker album and listened to all of his other music, it was just it was changing. It was like the first time I ever heard of like Iron Maiden or Van Halen or Metallica.
That's significant, bro.
But this was like something that I can totally relate to, and because I knew what it was to be a Creeker holler boy, always lived that life, and it drawn me to it. And it was something that me and my son bonded over. He's got to go to a couple of up church's shows since, and just experiencing some amazing moments. And to me, it was like, but man, just listening to music all my life, I've never had music bring people into my life like it has with this. This is something different, and I've always said that.
Oh yeah.
And there's going to be people that will try to attack you. Everything else, when you've got
shout out to R2D2, by the way.
Any type of attention, from Ryan, him just shouting out some of my reactions like he has with you guys, and as soon as he does have, for some reason, people they'll follow you, because they love his music. But then you get these people that start attacking you, and I don't know why it's like that and has to be that way. I thought it was like a brotherhood, a sisterhood. You all become like family to me, my brothers, my sisters. I mean, since I met y'all, you have influenced and helped my life tremendously. And
I like real quick. I like to look at it this way, Buckeye. There's always gonna be poison in every well, right? Any well that you walk into, there will be poison.
Mm-hmm.
What this council is God separating the toxicity and poison from the real people, the people who live this existence. This is just God doing his work.
Yeah, I live this every day.
Yeah.
Not just on the internet or on the weekend or something. This is every day to me.
Yep.
I'm thankful that the Lord placed you on my life. There's something bigger than this. It's more than just a sticker on the back of my truck.
Right.
Oh, without a doubt. It's
all together.
Yep. It's a way of life. It's a mentality. All that. Creek Squad. I mean, you go to a church concert. You might not know anybody in line. Before you know it, you're talking to one person, 10,
right.
20. You got a big circle. I've been to other multiple concerts and nobody will talk to you. Nobody will. Right. But before you know it, while you're standing in line, there'll be a big circle of people just talking. It's just it's weird. It's awesome.
Funny. It's funny that you said that because at the Nashville show, I never thought that a guy that just bumped into me, and I turned around and he said, "Oh man, I'm sorry." I never thought that guy would be like my daily best friend. He's got rid of all social media. He's sick of it. He got a new phone and said, "Man, I didn't know the password to Instagram." But he's like, "I found my life a whole lot more peaceful without it." Shout out to you, man.
And shout out to Big Creeker, says Creek Squad fucking love you, Dad.
Yeah, man, I love you, my son. I'm thankful for him. What a blessing.
Well, I want to hear from Nate now because dude, you've been, I mean, fuck, dude, OG as shit, really. I mean, like, I remember first getting into Ryan's music off the Brooklyn remix, and it had already been out for a while. And then your dad's channel started popping up. So I knew and heard of you guys before I even met Cardiac. But I want to hear from you, man, because like I said, you kind of been in this limelight from the jump, really, with all of this, because you guys were one of the first channels to really show that kind of love, I think, to Ryan and Creek Squad, man. So give me your experience on like discovering it all.
I mean, it's really a long story, as is for all of us, I think. I think that the family aspect of it was one of the biggest things personally, because us finding this particular genre, and Ryan started that, but the genre, the independent scene as a whole, I think that drew me and Dad closer.
Exactly.
And that's where we started doing our reactions and stuff. So with our relationship, we started to realize not only was it strengthening our relationship, but it was also building relationships with other
Right.
people. And we started to realize that it's more than just us. It's more than just, you know, what you got going on in your little group or in your house.
You
It's
good, Troy?
all
What's
of
up?
us.
What Fred Sasko just said.
Don't read the comments, Troy.
I'd be up for a bonfire stream. Be 2020 as fuck. I used to do them. I used to do bonfire streams.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah.
Come on,
Sorry,
Troy.
dude.
Fred,
Come
yeah,
on,
no, it's okay.
man.
Fred,
You're
Fred
the
will be on
legend,
some fucked
dude.
up shit, dude. Fred will
Come
come
on,
in.
man.
I told you I might get kicked tonight. I can't promise how the fuck I'm gonna act.
No, this
I
motherfucker
already
will come
said
in the
that, dude.
chat.
I wasn't joking.
This motherfucker will come in a chat and say the craziest things and disrupt. I mean, we could be talking about fucking dying kittens and everybody's crying, and this motherfucker will come in and flip that chat on its goddamn head. Thank you, Fred. We appreciate you. But Nate, continue, man. Sorry, continue, man. Now that Troy couldn't.
No, I mean, I'll help pick up from that. So to get
There
you
you
going.
go, there
No,
you
I ain't
go.
taking over. But dude, like that's one
Oh.
thing that was amazing that Dell and Nate, whenever I met them at a concert, of course, and like became like brothers, like they Dale told me, he's like, dude, if it wasn't for Ryan and his music, like it wouldn't have brought me and Nate together where we're at right now.
Right.
100%. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, there was a lot of things going on in that period of time. You know, I mean that was right after 2020, and you know a lot of things happened in that year, and I think that that whole you know the whole me and Dad finding Ryan at different times, and then both seeing the love that each other had for that particular style of music. I think that just that created something that we never even knew was possible. And then on top of that, it built so many friendships. I mean, here we are with what, seven? There's seven of us. We're missing Dad. I don't know
He's in the
what
chat
hell
right now. I
happened
think
to
his
him.
internet took a
And-
dump, so he's
Oh, okay. Thanks for airing him out like that.
He's not taking a dump. His internet took a dump.
We know what you meant.
Oh,
we
okay,
didn't go
okay.
2020 on you.
It's
I need
all,
to
it's
catch
all
it,
good.
y'all.
But at the end of the day, man, like there's so many of us, and I feel like the relationships that we have built, there's not a fine line between it. You know, there's different sides to it. You know, it gets a little bit blurry sometimes. You know, who's on what side. But at the end of the day, bro, you gotta have a good outlook on this stuff.
Right.
Like, not everybody is gonna agree. Not everybody's gonna like everything you say. But if everybody comes together and we build this empire the way that it needs to be built, we can have morals that we stand on and continue to push and try to be the best we can for each other. And that is why we are all here today.
Absolutely.
We are all in this council of Creekers for a reason. There's not a single person here right now that has ever said or done anything to the other and made it never had any ill feelings towards one or the other.
Right. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We might have disagreements, but at the end of the day, not a single one of us have ever went online and said something about the other.
Right.
Because if we got a problem, we're gonna talk about
Absolutely.
it face to face.
Absolutely. And that's what I meant by
That's it.
like God working his work through us, separating the people who don't live like
Absolutely.
that, who can't hack that. Because look, I mean, like you said, we're gonna disagree on shit, and I should be able to you should be able to look me in the face and go, "Ords, yo, that ain't it," or that, or you know what I mean. And I should be able to, instead of being like, "Well, fuck you, Nate," I should be able to step back and go, all right, well, this dude is always been real with me. Maybe I need to listen to this motherfucker and what he's saying, because there's a reason he's saying it, right? He's like, if I can look back and say he never done me wrong. Why would I be offended by this dude criticizing me because he only wants me to be the best version of myself?
Right.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Reading the chat again.
And just so you know, like, yeah, we'll always settle shit face to face, but I will jump on somebody's comments on a post and say some wild shit just to fuck with somebody, dude. I mean,
And real quick,
Oh, no,
British
bro.
says the friendships and the music
Mess
have been
around.
something different I've never experienced before. Honestly, I miss it.
Yeah.
And this is why we're having this tonight. This is why, because we weren't gonna. I didn't want to for a hot minute, and obviously, I think some of you in the chat know why, and we're not going to discuss it here because that's not the point. The point of this, is to show that we are united as a front, and the fact that all these guys came together on this thing, all you guys here on this panel, all you guys in the chat, you guys don't give a fuck. You're supporting because you know the truth. You know the real motherfuckers.
Hey, Terry.
That's why we're doing this tonight, and that's why we're having this talk and this discussion right now, is because I want people to understand what this really is and what it started out as. Is we can't forget, regardless of what's happening in this country rap space, we cannot forget that HB, HG, all of that is bigger than one individual, regardless of whether it's Ryan, me, Nate, Wisco, anybody. It doesn't matter. It's bigger than that. And this is about the music and about coming together as a fellowship in something that we love and that saved our lives and that's brought people together. That's what I want to focus on, and that's why this council exists. It's not about the fucking drama. I hate talking about the fucking drama. I hate starting drama. I don't like this shit. I hate it. But other motherfuckers want to keep it going, and that's their business. They can keep it going over there. We're going to be over here focused on rebuilding these friendships and rebuilding Creek Squad the way it should be built. Because go ahead.
I said, heck yeah.
So that's exactly what we're doing here. Nate, dude, your experiences and everything. I remember the first time you and I actually got to talk was in Nashville last year at the first show of the Tune In Tour. We were at the Airbnb. You and I sat there in the back of the truck and just chit chatted, bro. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, here's this young kid talking like a fucking 75-year-old man with wisdom in his heart and his mind.
He's got that old soul.
Yeah,
dude.
So much respect for him.
Blew my fucking mind to sit there and have that conversation with you, dude.
Bro, that was a very like powerful conversation, bro. We talked for like a good hour and a half, bro. We were stoned out of our minds, and bro, like we're stoned as fuck, and dude, it was a really good good conversation. Like we just like there was what like 15, 20 of us.
Yeah, we took that whole Zoom
and me
over,
and you just like me and you just separated, and we just like, bro, it was just like sitting out there on that tailgate, fucking.
That was yeah, man.
That's awesome.
And that's I've had those moments with a lot of y'all.
Exactly.
Like a lot of y'all.
That's some real shit.
And that's cool, bro. Like every single person in this, there's a couple people. Buck Forest never met you before, but I'd like to get to know you. Wisco, bro, that motherfucker right there. One of my favorite reactors.
He's okay.
Yeah,
he's all right. He has
love
his
that
day.
motherfucker.
Well, okay,
so
let's go over to Wisco real quick then, because Wisco is kind of a man about town. He's the guy that wears the sharp suit that like just knows everybody, and you're like, what does he do for a living? Like, I don't know, but he looks like he fucking handles business.
I don't know exactly what your version of suit is, but that's a tie-dye shirt.
I'm trying to paint pictures. I'm over here painting pictures, okay?
That's the Macho Man shirt, man.
I'm painting pictures. Hold on a second. Hold on.
I don't paint pictures. I don't paint pictures. Fucking tell him, Mises.
Sorry. Wisco, tell us a little bit about your experience coming into like discovering Creek Squad, because you've been following me and like we've kind of like known each other in a way for like a long time now. Before all this, like years before all this, really.
Your mic is muted.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah, your mic's muted, Wisco.
Oh, he dropped an F-bomb on that one.
Broken.
Nope. Yep. Nothing.
Oh, now.
There he goes. Yeah, we got him.
All right. I don't know why I did that, but anyway. Say it again. Sorry.
No, just your experience coming into discovering Creek Squad. Because, like I said, you've known of me and like kind of followed me. We've known each other, even like I would say a couple of years before even the Creek Squad stuff.
Yeah, I can't
So
say when
coming into it, tell me your.
I can't say when we had our first interaction necessarily, but I know that I pretty much started watching you the first time church shared you, because in those days church was most of my feed. So if he shared somebody, it was popping up then, you know.
And it would have been the Ord's Board channel because that's where I first started experimenting with reactions. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it took me a little bit to catch on to this channel, but I mean, once I did, and then of course once we finally got in contact, it wasn't that big of a deal. But
y'all can't keep it together. What are you laughing at, Cardiac?
We got Fred again.
Oh God!
Shame on you, Fred. With us in chat.
Hold on, I said real talk. Orge is part of the reason I'm still here. God bless him and you fucks. Now, hey, Fred.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, you're a huge reason why I'm still here, bro. And take all the support aside, bro. Like, you have been here, and I love you, and I'm glad that you're still here, dude. Thank you so much for fucking being an OG and just showing all the love you do, bro. I just, if you ever need anything, bro, just hit me up. All right, I'm sorry, Wisco. Go ahead, my man.
Oh no, you're good, dude. Yeah, and I would say every time Fred's here, he's absolutely lighting up the stream because he keeps us fucking entertained and he makes the show more entertaining. So
Uncle Ray,
I feel like I need to put him on.
Shout out Uncle Ray, what up?
Yo, oh shit, where's he at?
He's in chat. 3, 4. Uncle Ray, live reactions.
All right.
Oh, shout out, bud.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna shout him out here in a second. Yo, Cass with a $4.99. I know that if Ish hits the fan and I called any of y'all, my holler fam, y'all would answer yes, no. That's just it. Look, inside.
Careful what you ask for. If it's just like a little scuffle, but I mean, some people might pull up being pretty serious. Just
that's just it. Look, again, inside Creek Squad. I don't have to like you, but if I see you and I know you're Creek Squad and someone's fucking with you, I've got your back. That's just what. It is.
Yeah, no, it'll get handled. Just
so yeah, I'm gonna throw up a clip here.
Pick the right panel on how the severity of the situation.
Right. This one goes out to Cass. Thank you for the $4.99.
If you're doing a whole bunch of twerking, what are you twerking so much for? I ain't never seen somebody do so much twerking.
So much twerking. Oh, here he is. Yo, what up? Yo, Vibe Reacts in the house. How you doing, man? What's up, Skin? We got to play a clip for our boy, right? Like, we gotta play. All right, this one goes out to you, brother.
I shot myself in the fucking leg. W-E-G, the leg. It's fucking up, church. It's fuck.
It's always up church's fault. But yeah, Wisco. So coming into like, what was the first Upchurch song you ever heard, bro?
First favorite I had was off that Cheatham County album, Country something. Country Way, was it? I think it was Country Way.
I don't know. You heard the song first, Bubba. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was Country Way. I'd have to look, but
on what was it?
It was on the first album, the Cheatham County album.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that was probably one of the first songs that I actually checked out from him, or first favorites that I had. And I remember having the whole album out there, you know, and you had RHEC out, and that was it, you know. So it was pretty fire back then for what we had. You have to realize, like, at that time, there was no fucking lane. Contrary to what everybody's trying to act like and rewrite fucking history, there was no fucking lane. There was some dudes like Georgia Boys and fucking Colt Ford. That was about it, you know, like
redneck soldiers. But they was doing it, but like they weren't making big hits like he was.
Bubba Sparks
was still doing it.
And Bubba Sparks was doing it, but how did Bubba Sparks do it? Bubba did it with Miss New Booty and then signed to fucking Yellow Wolf. So I didn't know where he went for the longest time until 2017 rolled around and I went to a Yellow Wolf concert and he's opening up for him. Well, hell yeah. It's where Miss New Booty went.
But, yo, what up, nephew?
Yeah, dude. I fucking love his shit now.
Real quick, have a great stream, fellas. Creek Squad, love y'all. Hey, man, if you ever want to come on, Vibe, if you ever want to come on and fucking burn one with us and fucking talk shit, man, come on, man. You're welcome. Well, hell yeah, Wisco, dude. I'm glad that you're a fucking dude who tells it like it is. You wear your heart on your sleeve, dude, and I got a lot of respect for you. You're a goofy motherfucker, but I love the shit out of you, brother. And you bring a lot of color and a lot of good commentary to this lane of reaction shit.
Not referring to your shirt.
And yeah, right. and well, no,
that's why I usually don't wear this one, because it's only a matter of time before somebody says I'm smoking weed too.
And we didn't know. I didn't bring that up.
Yeah, and dude, you're one of the hardest workers in this game, and I feel like a lot of people, you're underappreciated, bro. And I just want to let you know I appreciate the shit out of you and what you do, man.
Yeah, you really motivate me saying stuff like that. I mean,
well, fucking dude, just keep it up,
really
man. You're gonna find something that clicks, bro, and you're gonna go, oh shit, okay, bet.
Yeah.
And then once you find that, and you just run with that motherfucker, bro.
Well, and if you haven't noticed it, the longer I've hung out with you guys, the more I've gotten into that part of it, like just really supporting each other. Because when it comes to me hanging out with a group of friends, that's just the type of friend I've always
iron
been.
sharpen iron, baby.
Yeah. Promo your friends, man.
That's it. Well, dude, you inspired me to work harder, dude. So thank you for that.
Well, yeah.
Appreciate the shit.
Yeah. Y'all not ask any of these people in here. Like,
we better
I'm about to drive a couple states away. That's what I'm about to do, so we can kick it.
All right, so we better get Troy out of the way.
I was watching that Tree video, and I was like, Troy's not country. What?
we gotta get Troy. We gotta get Troy's.
They ain't never heard me talk, then I guess.
Well, we're about to, Troy. So, Troy, you tell us a little bit about like your first experience coming in and like experiencing Creek Squad and all this, man. Tell us a little bit about that on your end.
Okay. Yeah, because I've told the story of like the first songs and stuff, which is a great story, but I've said it on here before. And if anybody wants to hear it again, I'll do it. But let's. Yeah, because I jumped in on Instagram after hearing Ryan and listening, and I didn't I would go check out I would have other people's posts on Instagram, and I'll go check out his, and I wouldn't conversate with a lot of people. I would get on his post, say something, and for whatever reason, that dude, I would say 80 or 90% of the time, always responded to me. I mean, that's for the past 4 or 5 years. I don't even know. He always did. And then, I think I was following his Instagram first, and then I was like, oh, wow, he has a big YouTube. I started stumbling onto all of his remixes and stuff, and I started learning about him, oh, this dude's got all kinds of stuff. I was like, holy crap.
Right.
And I never really got close with a lot of people through Creek Squad. And then in the early stages of me listening to him. And then I went to the Corbin show in 21, and I didn't talk to a whole lot of people. It was just me and my wife. And I talked to him. I talked to Deerdorf. And I started actually going to Cheatham County because my son was getting old enough to listen to it. My wife was listening to it. I'm like, my family's investing time into this person. I'm going to go see if he's real. I'm going to go see if anybody in Cheatham County knows who he is. And every single person I ran into
what I love about you,
had great shit to say. Yeah, like I said, I will drive states away if I don't want my family investing time into somebody that's fake. Yeah, no,
I guarantee you, if I call Troy up tomorrow, at fucking 4 a.m. and said, yo, Skin, I had to get up and do this thing. My truck broke down. I was on the way to fucking California. I'm in Utah. This motherfucker will hop into Duramax, fucking put the pedal to the metal, and he'd be there the quickest he could. I guarantee you.
Hold on. Let me say this, Troy.
I might be 14 hours away, but I'll go straight there.
I'm on the way.
Troy, let me say this. Troy was it from Pennsylvania?
Yep.
You came because I couldn't remember if he was in Florida. No, you came from Pennsylvania. Troy came from Pennsylvania.
Wait. The
to
first
North
time?
Carolina. No, to
Yeah,
help
no, I.
move.
Oh no. That was that was second or third. No, I've been through there 3-4 times actually. But
No, I'm
yeah,
talking
no,
about
that time
whenever
I
you
came from
came to help
Pennsylvania.
us move.
Yeah, yep,
Whenever you came to help me and Nate move down here to Tennessee.
yeah.
He drove from Pennsylvania all the way to North Carolina and drove our stuff in the bed of his truck and just loaded everything up and drove us down here to Nashville, Tennessee.
That's the holler boy.
That is
And to
tolerable.
He's a
clear
real motherfucker.
it,
Yeah.
and to clear any bullshit up, they didn't know they were going to stay at the ranch because I had told them months before, hey, whenever y'all do, I'll fucking tow your shit out there. I'll help you. So it ain't like I went there hoping to get a selfie with some fucking buddy.
No,
Right.
it
Let's
wasn't
just
like
get that
that.
straight. I was
No,
sending
it wasn't
them.
like that at
I
all.
was sending them ideas of places to move into. I was calling them up. I was calling my friends that I met down there. I was like, "Hey, y'all, this
Hey,
dude,
y'all.
my buddy Chris, is saying this. Go check over here. This is a cool spot to check out." Like, I was giving out those ideas. I didn't know that's where I was going to end up. This
Yeah.
was like 4 or 5 months before to clear up any bullshit that anybody needs to. Like I wasn't trying to get close to any fucking buddy. I was trying to help my brother.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing like that. No,
100%.
Right.
no,
And
it wasn't nothing like
It
that.
was just the straight
was,
holler boy mentality. That's what it came
Can I
down
Troy
say?
was literally being a brother. He was
Yep.
truly just being a brother.
Yep.
And
Can I say something?
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
I've got a Troy story. I didn't know this guy. We'd always rented cabins every year in Tennessee and Indiana for my mother's birthday. That's what she wanted as a birthday present. And she passed away. That's when I started reacting to music because my mother wrote songs. She sung. She was just loved music, and that's where I got my love for music from. But she'd passed away, and we just still continued to rent those cabins. And Troy drove him and his wife and his son drove to meet me and my son, stay with us in that cabin, and for my mom's birthday. And I realized, I couldn't believe it. I knew it wasn't a coincidence. Troy and his wife's birthday is on my mother's, October
Same day.
26th. Same day.
All three of us
All
have
three.
the same birthday, October 26th.
And that didn't know me from nothing. First person I ever met from Creek Squad. You're a real holler boy. You're what this is all about, and this is
Yes,
what it's
sir.
all about. It's more than just the music. It brought us together, but there's something spiritual involved in it also. And
Oh, yeah.
since then we have helped each other. We've been through stuff. We don't always talk all the time, but when we do, it's like it was so good to kick it with you guys just a few weeks ago and spend that time with you guys. But it's amazing, what you did for Dale for no other reason, just to help a brother, and what you did for me. That is, I'll never forget that. Plus, you're watching the Buckeyes, so I've got
Yeah.
more reason to love y'all for real.
Born in the same state, born and raised in the
You
same
know,
state.
I was thinking the other day, got the HB tattooed on me, got Creek Squad tattooed on me, right? When I die and my skin and everything decays off my bones, that ink will sit on my bones. That ink will still be on my bones. Because that ink don't fucking go away, man. It goes somewhere when your fucking body decays. The ink don't go anywhere. That means something to me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That fucking
No, I
means
mean,
something to me.
these stories are why we do what we do.
right.
These
Yes, sir.
people are why we do what we do.
Yeah, and they're more
We
than
ain't
just stories.
trying
It's
to-
real life.
Stir up any crazy negativity about somebody to get views or streams or money or
Yeah.
extra followers.
And-
Like
and
we
we don't-
do this because we know each other. We hang out with each other. We do what we say we're going to do. We be where we say we're going to be. Like it's simple as that. Like
Yep.
Just
Exactly.
like whenever Troy and his family and Creeker Cat came up to North Carolina, and we took them up in the mountains, a place that we call the Gorge. And you want to talk about that was a good fucking time right there.
Oh yeah.
That was a good time. Swimming in the creek or river. Yeah, that was a good time, man.
Yeah, it
There's
was.
there's a lot of memories that I've made with most of everybody that's here on this panel, and there's still more to be made with everybody on this panel.
Yes, sir.
Hey, real quick, I just want to say goodbye to some people who are dipping out.
Yeah,
Steph,
Stephanie,
leave
good
Steph.
night. Thank you for saying the good words.
Yep, definitely.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Good night. Good night. And then I think somebody else was stepping out. I think, but yeah, good night. If we missed you guys, sorry. You guys are fucking lighting up the comments, so I appreciate that.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit about the money. As I about ready to read a super chat. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fred. Fred's been supporting this channel for dude. This dude used to drop $100 donations on bets on Mario Kart, bro. Like it was fucking insane. I don't know. I always tell him stop fucking doing it, Fred. I don't want your money. All right, fucks. Walking to the Stop and Rob to work on my retirement plan. Buying lotto tickets and some canned margaritas. Be good. Beware. Phil is in a turtle's clothing.
Oh, gee, was.
Thank you. Thank you, Fred. You crazy son of a bitch. This one goes out to you, brother.
You know the Instagram. Woo! Dance, boys. You doing rapping? Are you doing rapping? Who's doing rapping?
I had to. So, Troy, real quick before we move on, because we got a couple more people to get to.
Yep.
The first track you ever heard from church, do you remember it? Like sitting there being like, what the fuck is this?
No, okay, I'll go into that story a little bit. See, because I was hopping on to the lane in 2017 or 18, and I had heard the Georgia Boys and Lenny Cooper, the Duramax song, of course, and Cypress Spring. I'd heard that album, and there's a song called "Country Girl Twerking." Yep, there's that word again. And Church was on it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't like that song. That ain't my thing.
I liked his verse on that song.
It was a good song. I just on that album, it was a really good fucking album. It was an amazing album. However, like I didn't like listen to that song a lot. However, later my friend who actually passed away, who has owned a tree company, I worked with him a lot. I bought a lot of his gear. His chainsaws are sitting right in the next room. And the people he used to work with, pretty much I work with now. And we have like a network of people that we all do tree work with. And unfortunately, he had passed away last year.
Damn.
And I heard Holler Boys play a couple times, and I was like, and on the second or third time, because he had this playlist that had like 30 or 40 songs on it, and it was on there twice. It was on in the beginning and toward the end. And whenever it ran around, like I was like, hold up. I'm like, I didn't ask him. I was just thinking this inside my head, and I was like, dang, did he just say don't fucking stare me down? I'm like, he's singing the cuss word. I was like, this ain't on the radio then. And I start looking at the name on the radio. I'm like, who's singing the cut? I start looking him up. I'm like, oh, this dude's the shit. And I think that was like 2019. But I had heard him a year before that on some other stuff. But again, I didn't know who he was or what he was about or anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's crazy because I remember, and I've told this story before, similar to what you're saying. I remember years before, I'll never forget it. I'm sitting here staring at the computer, and I come across this video of this dude sitting in a chair at his computer desk, and he's got this goofy mask that he's putting on, and he's just like getting stoned and riffing, like just riffing jokes. And I'm like, I'm like pissing myself laughing watching this dude. And I'm like, who the fuck is this fucking crazy redneck dude that's put this redneck mask on and just being goofy as fuck, getting stoned? Because back then, nobody would like, you weren't seeing people smoke weed on the internet yet.
No.
He was the only motherfucker doing it. It was just him sitting in a fucking chair being goofy. And I'm like, I never come across anything of this guy ever since then until So Brooklyn Remix. And then I got to thinking, wait. Is this that motherfucker that I saw this video for that I pissed my pants years ago laughing at? Sure as shit, that's exactly who it was.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, Troy.
Yeah.
So Holler Boys was really the first song.
It really struck, and I started diving into who he was. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it was the year it came out. Like
that's epic.
The Parachute, and I started following him from then, and then Mud to Gold, and then it was later, way later that year, but he was showing snippets of Dusty Side of Music City and Real Country whenever he was first in there. Like before he put it on the album, when he was making it, it showed him in the studio of some of those videos when he was actually just wrote it.
Oh shit.
Which, by the way, I gotta say that Same Old is probably my favorite album.
Yep, of all time.
I love that song.
If I had to listen to one album the rest of my life,
that would be it. Yep.
Shit, we're gonna have to do an album review on it then. A whole fucking sit down while
Same Old is my favorite fucking album.
You show up to that stream if we do a live breakdown of the entire album.
Yeah, dude,
absolutely.
you could
hell yeah, okay.
Put that next to any top
That's
10
good.
Cash, David Allan Cole. Like,
I agree, man.
You could put that on any top 10 list of any greatest country and western, senior, junior, whatever. Like
That's my
best album, dude.
Agreed.
Yep.
Real quick, Taurus Girl says, thanks for sharing the memories. Love hearing them. Great to hear from Dale. Been a while. And this is why I'm saving Dale for last, because Dale, I think, I mean, in Cardiac too, been around, following for a long time, but we're going to save Dale for last because, I mean, the dude just knows. He's seen it all. Troy, thank you for that, man. It all has led up to this moment, and I'm so glad that you're fucking here. I'm so glad that I'm proud to say that I'm friends with fucking T. Roy Troy. I am unbelievably proud to say that. I'm blessed for it, and I wear it as a badge of honor, man. I will fucking you say that shit, I will fucking big dick that all day. That's my fucking boy. I know that sounds weird, but you get my point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll throw that cloud around all day, because he's a real one, and I fuck with that. Yo, Buck Forrest, I want to know, because you're like the new guy on the block, but you've been around for a long time. That's the thing. You've been around a long time, and people are just now learning who you are. Give us a little bit on your end of things coming into the whole Creek Squad and discovering this wild lane of music that is country rap.
So Ryan's music's been a part of my life for 10, 11 years. So I've been listening since the beginning, since he was on SoundCloud, and I was listening to Monroe and Best Believe I Got Nikes On, and then it was Raise Hell, Eat Cornbread, and it was the Dead or Alive remix. And then the Cheatham County EP came out, and nobody else in the lane could capture the way this lifestyle is the way Ryan could, and I was able to relate to it better than I could any of the tractor rap that was out at the time.
Right.
And so I just followed him through every single
tractor rap.
So I would try to hit every show that I could. He didn't come here all too often, but I tried to hit every show I could. I didn't really meet a lot of people. I'm more of an introvert myself, but through time, I'd meet a lot of people on the internet, including all you guys, and as of recently, I've been getting to know you guys, so trying to make the best of it.
Dude, yeah, and we're glad you're here, dude, and we love the shit out of you. So like, what was the first? Do you remember the first song? What was it? I don't know if you mentioned it. The first song.
The first song I ever heard was
Monroe.
and then the Best Believe I Got Nikes on. That was when he was on SoundCloud, because this is back when like the iPhone 4 was out, and like
Yeah.
I didn't have like fucking internet on my phone, so like I'd have to get one of those offline SoundCloud loaders or whatever, and all the country rap and hip hop was on there. So that's where I came across Upchurch. And then he started making all those funny ass videos, and then I was just hooked. And he had like Little Larry, and where he'd have this goofy ass voice and this fucking puppet.
So yeah, somebody said Laggard there, Larry in the fucking chat. Oh,
No, that one was funny. My son used to send me those, and that's like I said, that's when I found out it's the same guy that was making music. And he tried to play me some music before, but it was rap.
Fucking bullshit.
Whoever thought that it would get me into listening to it, you know?
Yeah, change your fucking smoke alarms, you dicks.
I got a battery for you.
Yeah, he's got a battery for you.
Fucking got a battery. Got some energizers.
No, you don't. You don't need anything, bro. You just hop in and we fucking bring you in. Nate's computer died and he's having trouble getting it to charge up. So I don't know if he'll make it back. But shout out to Nate for hanging out with us, man. That's my brother.
Yeah.
That would take a bullet for that dude. No fucking questions.
Love you,
son.
Wait,
hopefully he
so
comes
were
back
you
with that
playing
hat on.
Face that whole time, and you heard the beep the first time when I gave it to you during Troy's little speech there?
Anyway, if you guys are talking about that fucking goddamn smoke alarm, I don't care. And watch out for bees too, because they'll get you too. Watch out for bees. Real quick, Buck Forest. So, how has it inspired your music? Like, you know, not just the country rap lane or even the rap lane, but like Creek Squad, Upchurch, and the whole thing. How's that inspired your music?
I would say that it was able to give me my own outlet. Because before, when it was just tractor rap, you know, I didn't care to make music like that. It didn't really coincide with me that much. So then when Upchurch was doing it, I was like, oh, there's people like me making music. So then I was like, so I can do it as well. And then he kind of shaped his own lane from that.
You're right.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, no, I personally think he's created his own genre.
He's his own genre. Exactly.
The song
even
that
more
got
than
me
one genre, really.
The song that got me really hooked was the Arm & Hammer remix. And then from there, I was just like fucking hooked. Every drop, every other day, or every whatever, it was like every week or some shit, there was a fucking song. There was always something me and my homies could look forward to when we got off work.
That's what's up. See, that's the shit right there, man. That's what's up. Cardiac Kid, man. Let's, because we're really going OG here with you, Buck, and Dale.
Oh boy,
fucking OG as shit. How have you come across? I mean, because dude, like, if it wasn't for church, you and I wouldn't even be here right now, bro.
Oh boy,
none of us.
Yeah, correct. I mean, none of us would be. Dude, I came across this stuff probably. Like I said, 2017, sometime in 2017. He was doing some videos on YouTube, making fun of other YouTube videos. And so I look up the guy and I come across Hillbilly. That's the first song I ever heard, Hillbilly. And I laughed my ass off, dude. I thought it was a joke, you know? But then I found more music, the one with him and Dooin Jones at that time. I forgot the name of it. But then the Redneck Rave Anthem, I found that. And then it just went on from there. And like as someone had said in the chat earlier, I think it was Terry. He's the reason why I created it in Instagram too, because his promoting stuff was more on Instagram. He did on Facebook, but Facebook gave him a hard time, so he went to just solely Instagram. But yeah, Hillbilly was the first one, and then it's just downhill from there. Once I seen that perform live, dang, fries are done. But once I seen that perform live, I fell in love with Hillbilly.
Dude, I was shocked whenever I seen him do that in Corbin. Sorry to interrupt, but a lot of rappers don't do their chorus so they can catch their breath. And dude, he did that straight through in Corbin. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, he just spit that whole, and then boom, right after that went right into the rap. I'm like, what? Like, I was
You didn't
shocked.
break a stage for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, correct.
Switch your Wisco, switch your mic. Wisco,
Wisco,
switch your mic. Your distant mic. Your mic must have got switched around when you came back in. We go on, Craig.
But so Creeker Fest, where I seen them perform live at the first time, and like I was saying earlier, you're standing in that line. I knew nobody. I was by myself, knew nobody, and someone else just started talking to me. We got, where are you from? I think they were from Kentucky or something like that. And then, like I said, before you know it, there's 20, 30 of us just standing in a circle, bullshitting, exchanging, talking stories and talking all types of stuff, man. And so that was the first experience with any part of Creek Squad right there.
Damn.
That's dope.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Krieger Fest. We got to bring that fucking back, dude. We got to bring that back.
Right?
We've been talking about me, Buckeye, Cardiac. We've been kind of having conversations about shit. We're trying to plan something. We're trying to figure something out, and we want to have some of these artists come and perform. Nate, Buck, we want them. Yeah. Anyway, hell yeah, Cardiac. I mean, so the very first song you ever heard at church, which was that? I don't know if you mentioned that yet. Sorry, I've been reading the chat and trying to pay attention. But fucking stoners, Hillbilly. That's right,
Hillbilly.
Dude, that's so funny how I kind of feel like that's the same way with People's Champ with me, where I did not like that song at first. I was like, this isn't that good. But the more I listened to it, I was like, oh, I get why this song is fucking dope.
Which one?
Oh, People's
Champ.
People's Champ is hard as fuck.
Yeah, but at first I was like, what is this? This is not peak church. But then I actually sat and listened to the lyrics, and I was like, I fucking get why this song is as hard as it is. Okay.
Yeah, no, he gets wild on it.
There was a couple other songs too later on. This just I'm not a fan of this song really that much. But then once I seen it perform live, it just changed my whole perspective of it, man. I fell in love with it.
Supernatural is fucking amazing. That's really where church really starts to shift and change and grow, and I think it's when he tapped in. There was a reason it's called Supernatural, and I think it's where he tapped into his true spiritual side. He realized, he discovered what he's supposed to be doing. It's where there was the purpose got more spiritual, more visceral, right? The purpose behind it, Creek Squad, and then the creation of HB and all of that leading up to that.
It's one of my favorite albums.
There's a lot being said in that album.
No, I mean, Country Cut Celebrity, bro. Even the song Supernatural, the Tennessean, dude, and The Last Mohican, dude, that's
Mohican,
yeah,
that's probably top 10 in church. I just love that story.
So I have a theory for you that I just thought of.
Your mic still sucks.
Yeah, it's really low. I mean, we can still see your tie-dye cow to match your shirt, but
dude, that cow totally matches his fucking
I
shirt.
I got plenty of mics, and use this one.
That's the best one, the old lollipop.
It's better, but just roll with it, big dog.
Look at that.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, that works. You sound like you're live at a concert right now.
Yeah, I don't know. It was fine before, but every time it goes through one of these services, it screws up the audio.
God? Is that you, God?
I see Barry.
I'm literally going over here, resetting everything because it doesn't like my settings. So.
Anyway, what I was saying is Mohican. I think he was really tuning into kind of the history stuff that he's talking about now, with the spiritual influences, Romans, stuff like that. I'm curious if there was something more to that at that time than just what I picked up on. Ords and I have talked about this before.
Yeah.
Actually, Ords, I, and Cardiac have all talked about this. Just looking back at some of the old songs and going, damn, dude.
Dude, what about Empty Grave? That is not talked about.
For real.
That is
for real.
Dude, that you could
That's the one with Rizzy Myers, isn't it?
You could put that, yes. You could put that next to White Lightning of the lyrics and meaning behind that. That
What
is
up, Misty?
a deep song. Empty Grave is a deep freaking song, dude.
It is.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I feel like Supernatural and Everlasting Country, those two albums don't get enough attention.
I agree. What's that? She Stole the Show, the Sonic Drive-In. dude, Everlasting Country is an amazing album.
All that matters is it's got your attention. Because this is what gets me. We were, I don't know how many times I've sat around bonfires listening to music while I was fishing. But you can literally sit there all night, and we did for 3 weekends in a row, and there was not one song that was skipped. I mean, there's some of my favorite artists. There's some songs I'll just skip it, but I mean, every song was dope.
It's hard. It's hard to find a song by him. There, you hit the skip button.
I do not like Flowers All Bloom.
I like Flowers All Bloom. I love that one.
I know. I've had people look at me like they want to swing on me.
I do.
Wait, hey, you're being
I
honest.
throw
like that
fisticuffs at
song.
you right now, dude. I want to just fucking. I just want to
know,
lay one in you,
whatever.
bro, because that song is. Why don't you like that song?
I don't like the instrumental. I think the instrumental to me sounds like a freaking soundtrack to a Barney TV show. Like a kid's TV show.
It reminds me of Puff the Magic Dragon.
Exactly. I cannot stand that instrumental. It's
What,
the
man?
lyrics are
Come on,
great.
bro.
The song, it's good, but like that instrumental, whenever that
No, it's
like,
so
comes in,
good,
I'm
dude.
just
It's
like,
so good because
click,
it's so
like,
different.
It's so different,
It
Brian.
shows you. It shows you that dude is capable of
Yeah.
so much more than just fucking rapping, dude.
you hate me all
That is
you
an
want,
indie
but I
pop
skip
song, dude.
past
That
it.
is an
I
indie
skip
fucking
past
pop song.
I skip past it.
The only one that I really skip past is what is it? Loveless or Loveness or something like that. I forgot the name
I
of
don't
it.
know. On what?
Pioneer's so freaking good, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Church's songs. I think it's called like Loveless or something.
Leave me,
Yeah, but on
leave
what
me
album?
alone. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, dude.
It's all old. It's an older
I'm
album.
in my pickup doing stuff that don't involve someone that take me all these Harry Potter books. You
For
know,
real.
I got the magic. My CD ashes volcanic from my hip hop rock mechanic. That's why they claim that I'm manic.
Kings of Dixie. King of Dixie.
Yeah. I mean, it
has that other guy in there, and I don't like his singing. The other
dude,
guy's singing.
yeah, that album though is 21 songs of bangers, dude. Like,
Good night, Fred. We love you, brother.
Many good songs on there. Like, dude, you could put Radio Jam next to any George Strait.
yeah.
Any,
That's such a good
Jam.
dude,
Yeah.
that song. I said it in my reaction to it. That could be played at any high school prom, homecoming
Facts.
game. Like, dude, you could put it on the radio every hour, once an hour. Everybody would sing along every single day.
I agree.
Like,
Real quick, Fred says, "All right, fucks, got to go to bed up early to hit the gym and make uncomfortable eye contact with strangers doing bent over rows."
Good Lord.
As Papa Swolio once said, "Get to the fucking gym." Love you, brother. Good night. Yeah, see Troy knows. He's like, I'll be getting to the gym. Fucking gym. Gotta get to the gym.
there.
Yeah. Do you follow Papa Swolio on Instagram there, Troy?
No, I think we talked about that.
I'll send you a link to him, dude. He's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, we talked about that last couple weeks ago whenever we were down there.
Yeah, he's fucking. Yeah, I
to go
gotta.
over
I'll
there.
send you a link, man. His whole thing is get to the fucking. God damn it, you fucking chirping bastards.
Yeah, Taurus. I mean, I just can't. I don't like it.
Oh, what did Taurus say?
They're talking about flowers all bloom.
See, thank you. See, that's because Uncle Will's got he's got fucking class. Uncle Will's a classy
Dude, at
motherfucker.
first-
That's why.
At first,
Hey,
listening
that's
to
why we sit
the
there.
Flowers All Bloom,
I ain't a
I'm
yes
like,
man. I don't like. I'm still gonna tell you if
I
I
was
don't
like,
like
what
something.
is this?
I'm still gonna tell you if I don't like.
Flowers, I know.
Fucking
At first-
like it.
at first
I
I'm
I
gonna make
got
you
the
one though.
Hey, it's
I'm gonna.
cool. I
At
ain't
first, I did
threatening
not
you or
like
anything.
Flowers
You
All
didn't,
Bloom.
Craig?
Not at first. But after listening to it, I was like, now it grew on me. It's like one of my favorite
Fucking
songs
love
off the
that
album.
song, dude.
It's just like painting pictures. I didn't care for that one.
What's
either
that
at
one
first.
that he did with the real kind of like cheesy music? You fucking. God damn it. We can't have anything nice. Hold on. Is Buck Forrest back? He is. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, man, we got special. Guys. We have a special guest.
Hey,
Guys, announcement. We have a special guest. Let me introduce our special guest. We're just gonna let the intro speak for itself. Our special guest.
Oh,
tonight,
it's gonna
everybody.
speak for itself.
Let me introduce our special guest.
Live from a one lane, breaking news, the holla, goddamn game. Flow cold, spring to a creek bank, always on a limb, every line making jug shake. You're now live from a one lane, truck too damn high and I'm too big. Only stream I see got cows and snakes, same downtown as it is on a creek bank. You're now live from a one lane. You're now live from a one lane.
Mike 12.B from to your office. Mike 12.B from to your office.
Hell yeah.
Sounds familiar.
That end. I love it.
I see you, Cass. I see you.
That's all correct. What's
Back
up,
when they
Mike?
had them intercoms
Y'all
over the
look
door,
nasty.
they'd have it over the door, and everybody in the damn hall would know that Mike 12 Point had to go to the office.
Right.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Mr. 12
So,
Point?
is that actual audio from when you went to school?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Backing that up.
Cardiac,
Whoever pulled off an analog pack. Good
Hold on a second.
job.
Cardiac spent a lot of time getting a hold of a lot of people to get a hold of that.
Yeah, he's got some
Not
connections.
super proud of to get a hold of that. Okay.
Connections.
A few governors, couple ex-governors.
Yeah, people know you'd have to be walking down the hall, so they'd be looking at the door to see you whenever you walk by. That was the worst.
Oh dear God. Anyway, what's going on, Mr. 12 Point? How are you tonight, my
Let
man?
me. I need to check 1 second. I need to check some community posts before I proceed on here.
Check it. Okay, well, while you're doing that, real quick, Dale, we'll wait. We'll have Mike 12 Point answer last, since he's kind of like throwing us a curveball here.
This is how I look to see if community posts are still up, so I know that I'm good to be over here.
Good point. Good point. I had a feeling that's where you were going with it.
Make sure you get permission, sir.
I got a little dizzy.
Are they still up?
You want to make sure that you get permission. That's
What y'all up to tonight, man? How y'all living? Y'all living life?
Dude, we're living, man.
Living life and then loving.
Oh, absolutely, man. Just discussing what about Creek Squad and all of this community that we absolutely love and how we ended up here. So that's what we're.
Yeah, how did we get here? Some guys started making music that nobody else made before, and then we're here. That's basically it.
I mean, to sum it up, it really is like, damn, Mike 12 Point just took
documentary right there.
2-hour conversation.
He's like, hello.
Like a 2-hour long conversation and turned it into a 15-second shorts video.
Country boy on TV. Done.
Yeah.
I love it, man. No, dude. It's wild to see where we've all been through. And dude, it was such an honor to like hang out with you the other weekend and get to have that time with everybody, dude. So it's cool hanging out with you, Mike. You are that motherfucker, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know, man. I don't know what to say to that. Thank you. Y'all are way too nice to me.
Well, I mean,
should be cocky right there, but it would get really awkward.
It would, yeah. I mean, the fact that you said cocky, it got a little awkward.
You get it?
But real quick, I want to keep this going. Dale, how did you stumble across all of this community, this craziness?
I texted him and invited him.
Dale, are you there?
Hello?
Dale.
He's muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I thought you fell asleep.
Ambulance is going by.
That's what I was
I'm
wondering.
here.
All right, so Dale, tell us a little bit about how you stumbled into this community and how like your first up church experience.
Where's the smoke going? You going to get something?
Bro, to be honest with you, I heard Ryan a couple years before I actually started listening to him because I was mainstream blind. You know, I was listening to mainstream radio, and I'd never even heard of somebody doing what Ryan had done and what other people like Georgia Boys. I've never heard that before. And being in the country, I I never even thought that it was possible to even have a lane like that. The first time
I
I heard,
agree.
I can't remember the song. The first time I heard him, I can't remember the song it was, but it was a little while after when I heard Rolling Stoned. When I heard Rolling Stoned, it actually it actually hit me. I was like, "Who is this motherfucker? Who is this dude?" And uh, and that's whenever I really looked into Ryan and uh, and got locked into his music, and that's when me and Nate, because Nate had showed me before, but I was like, because like I said, I was blinded by mainstream. Um, I didn't think that anybody underground or independent would be good enough. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't give him a chance, and it was pretty fucked up. And and mainstream did a good job by blinding everybody from all these independent artists.
Fuck yeah, they did.
Uh, they did a great fucking job because they blinded me. You know, it's like if you're not fucking mainstream, you're not on radio. If you're not on radio, you're not shit. So it's a good thing that Nate actually showed me, hey, this dude's legit. And I'll tell you what, I ain't never turned back, and I never will. I never
Yeah, dude.
will.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Same.
And I mean, and just the experiences I'm sure you've had through all of it, man. It just, I mean, life lessons, things that you've experienced that are priceless, man.
Well,
Um,
here's the thing about that, Ords. I'm glad you brought that up. Is that we wouldn't know if it wasn't for.
wait, say that again. You broke up
We
there for a
wouldn't know
second.
any of y'all.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. 100%.
Correct.
so yeah. Uh, it, I said in the chat earlier that whenever my phone got kicked off, but and it changed their lives in a better way. So yeah, I got to get a shout out to Ryan for that. Creek Squad, everybody.
It's a way of
Are
life,
y'all
man.
still there? I feel like
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
still
dude.
here. Yeah, we're
While
still
we
we're
were
here.
still here.
rolling
No,
and
we're
we were letting you
listening to you,
talk,
brother.
we
We're,
were loving
we're
Fuck
it.
just
yeah.
we're just giving you the space
Yeah.
to say what you
I'm
guys
You're
listening.
think.
you're
I
riffing,
teared
dude.
up a little bit, man,
Yeah.
and I didn't want
Sweet.
anybody to hear it, so I
Guys,
muted.
look, Mike's got a tear in his eye. Look, guys, you can see it. There's a tear rolling down his cheek right now.
See, that's why he's always wearing glasses.
He's just such an
Just
emotional
twinkling
guy.
like old Diamond Dale. Dale, you still on the circuit, man? What's up, man? There
Yeah,
was
if y'all can
rumors
hear
you
me, I
making a
can hear
Hey,
comeback.
y'all.
it's the truth is,
What's
Dagburn
up
actually
now?
made him cry, so
Sorry,
he's got to wear
guys.
them
Oh
glasses
well, I
all the
thought we were
time.
just keeping good
Oh
energy in here
Lord.
tonight.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. No,
Thought
it's
we
all
were
good.
keeping
There
good
with it.
energy in
He
here.
went there with it. I'm getting off.
Terry says, I remember when him and Nate got kicked out of the show. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, they got kicked
Yep.
out of a fucking show.
Oh yeah. That's how we met right there.
Yeah, Troy.
We
Okay,
told that
did
Hey,
story
on a
several times.
you want to touch
Oh, he
base
got
on that real quick, Troy?
me.
Yeah, since you were there.
Yeah, Troy was behind
Oh.
it.
Okay. No. Let me sit up and get right. So a friend that I've had for like, 20 years. He lives in Colorado. We ain't seen each other in a long time. I said, hey, dude, I got 2 tickets to Ryan Up Church. Be in Nashville. Was it like April 23rd, 2022? I think
Something like
April
that.
something.
Okay.
Yeah. So he flies down. We're gonna hang out the week together. We just went to one show. We didn't do like the couple shows that weekend because my friends over in Cheatham. Like I said, I started going there. I know people over there, so I hung out with them. And me and Eddie was in the show, and we're so big. Eddie's bigger than me. He's just naturally bigger than me, and
What do
he's
you mean
taller.
naturally? Hold on, whoa. You mean naturally?
He don't lift a lot, but he's just a fucking big dude. And so like we introduce ourselves to everybody around us. We're like, hey, dude, just so you know, like we're just jumping around, having fun with the music. We ain't trying to start nothing. My name's Troy. My name's Eddie. We're like, hey, we're like We ain't trying to start nothing
That's gonna
because
be clear,
we both got sober. We both changed our lives around. We used to do some wild shit together, and
Easy.
so we so anyways, like we ended up like Dale. I didn't know who they were. Dale turned around and like Nate's shoulder was basically touching mine because we're so close to the fence and like you know the stage and whatever. Because dude, that place was packed in 22, and Christina was there. Like, I don't know who else. I can't remember if Tara was there or not. Anyways, so Dale turns around, and I had seen them a little prior to this. I just didn't connect because you know how it is meeting somebody on Instagram and then you meet them in or internet period, and then you meet them in real life. It's still kind of you're like, well, is that really
A little
them?
awkward.
I can tell
Yeah.
because Nate was so fucking small,
Damn.
and at the time he was a lot younger. You know what I'm saying? Like he's growing still, and so like it didn't click who they were.
He is young.
And
yeah,
I did recognize them, but I didn't know. And Dale turned around and says, "Well, I feel pretty good if we got you two big sons of bitches behind us." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, you ain't got nothing to worry about, bro. We got you." And like,
Where's
so,
Chad at? Speaking of big
yeah.
sons of bitches.
So come to find out,
Right.
there was some drama going on. Like I said, I ain't gonna go into all of it. They walk away,
Love you, Chad. Miss you, bud.
and
Totally.
and church
Yes.
sings a song. Well, they lit one up, and the fucking security guard seen Nate, and like, you know, he was, I think 17, 18 at the time. The security guard thought he was like 12 or 13, and he was like, "Oh hell no!" And they kicked him out because he looked so young.
Oh
And
shit.
and he just lit one up for Rolling Stone. So after that, exactly, it's pretty funny. So after that song, Ryan said, "Dude, the main liner of the whole show has the microphone set is father and son reacts here in the crowd," and like it clicked. I'm like, "Oh damn, that was him." I was like, and I'm looking down where they were standing. I'm like, "Man, where'd they go?" I'm like, "There's no way that was them because he's calling them." I kept looking to the side of the stage thinking they'll be walking up there. And he called for him again, and he was just kind of talking and messing with the crowd, you know, and talking to some of the people up close to the stage. And then, like, I can't remember if he called him a third time, but he just went into the next song, and, you know, we started singing along or whatever. Well, I'd hit him up that night on Instagram. We even looked back. Dude, I never deleted all the messages. We will looked all the way back to the beginning of our Instagram messages. I hit him up. I said, "Dude, Ryan was calling y'all to the stage." And he's like, "Are you serious?" "Yeah, no, we got a hold of him and did it." Like it all was, you know, the whole story went back and forth.
Fucking crazy.
But they actually hung out with him the next night backstage and like that. Yeah, that's how it all went down. Like it was a wild story. And ever since then, me and those two have talked. I mean, constantly. We've been to each other's houses. He's been up to my house. We've hung out. Like there ain't much going on in our lives that the others don't know about, like at all. Ever since that point.
Hell yeah, dude. Dope ass fucking story.
Yeah, wild.
So Mike 12 Point, what about you, man? Where like how do you come across all this crazy?
Look, dude, I'm into women. All right. I'm into women, pal.
Well, that's good to know. I'm glad we have that in common. I'm glad we have that in common.
Hey.
Mike.
Me too, bro.
Wow.
By the way, my wife's in the live. She's watching.
Oh, awesome! What?
But no, how do you fall into all this, Mike? Like,
Shut
where,
up.
like,
Dude, he damn threw a boot, hit me in the head at one of the shows, and
so you don't sue me? Hey,
Make a
can I give
Wish.
you an autograph or something?
Make a Wish came in there somewhere. It was one of my. I was scamming Make a Wish, and hell, I still am.
Jerry's kids in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I got
only
him.
have a month every
Use the
month.
ringer.
To live.
Actually, just
Tricked
hold
him.
on myself. Shouldn't even say anything.
Your dying wish was to meet him.
Yeah, and I got it, and I'm like people waiting for the phone calls out there.
As the sun goes off.
Still waiting.
Man, but no, like how, like, do you remember the first come across Ryan stuff? Like, really?
Oh yeah, bonfire. It happened at a bonfire, and then
Yeah.
it was Rolling Stone. I got introduced to it by a guy that that's no longer alive. And at the time, I think I was probably intoxicated that night. I had done some narcotics,
Shot of
and
narcotics.
and I like the music, but I most certainly wasn't on YouTube. And if I was, it wasn't nearly as much, and I probably wasn't watching or listening to music. And I didn't really keep up with independent music in Alabama. It was just Yellow Wolf. That's all we listened to in Alabama.
That's all I was listening to before that, anyway.
Yeah,
Look,
and
look
so
what he done. He turned you into a legend.
And so probably, well, Hillbillies. It was a few months after Rolling Stone, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And same guy. This is Upchurch, and that didn't register until it was this is also the dude that did the Rolling Stone. By the way, he also lives right up the road, and he's doing it on his own without the big wigs.
Hell yeah.
He also looks like you. He's got fucked up teeth like you. He's got a little bit of sauce on that southern drawl like you. He runs the back roads like you. He is a little bit crazy like you.
Great description.
Go on.
Yeah.
No, that's cool, man. And then, so did you like start diving into his music then, or was it just like a deep dive, or was it a casual thing?
Not
Like,
even then. No, I mean, I remember. I remember the thing that with Hillbilly. Once I realized who it was that was making it, because again, I wasn't keeping up with it, and I thought I liked it, but I was thinking it was a gimmick song made by a gimmick artist, because I wasn't
Somebody
keeping
making
with
up some shit.
I wasn't
Cardiac,
paying
isn't that what
attention
you
to
said
it.
too?
Yeah.
That's how I felt about
Yeah.
Hillbilly. Yes.
I mean, I never had a Facebook, so I most certainly wasn't keeping up with him on social media. I wasn't keeping up with anybody. But as I slowly picked up on it, man, that song still sometimes will give me chills, man.
Oh yeah.
Just because I don't know, it just felt so good that one of us was
Right.
making not only music like that, but good music. Like he makes you.
I agree 100%.
You're proud to play that shit around people you wouldn't normally play rap around, and he makes you think you can do it.
Oh yeah.
I just pulled in the gas station today. There was about 20 sport bikes, Harleys, all kinds of different stuff, and I had Pioneer Bloodline bumping.
Yeah.
Yep. Proud of it.
Mine's, I love that song, dude.
Proud of it.
That's like my
Same.
theme. My fucking, it's to me symbolizing, the branch off of the old bloodline, right? You're creating your own family tree at that. You're splitting off and branching and creating your own family tree and your own thing. Start of a new bloodline, significant change, destroying generational curses, sort of stuff. Which is what I believe Ryan has done. He took himself from nothing and made himself something, and then made everybody around him feel like somebody. Which is why I think people look up to him so much, is because he does make them feel like they're wanted, does make them feel like they belong. Because he was one of those people that it felt like he didn't belong, but instead of letting it destroy him, he took that and used that as a source of energy and a source of power to create what he has.
Yeah.
He made the misfits fit.
Well, he made it cool. I mean, he made it cool for people outside of the county, or outside of the country. He made it cool to look, or to maybe even just do the music. But I know he put a lot of money in a lot of guys, because look, man, there's a lot of dudes out there that I mean, a whole bunch of them that just do not have. They shouldn't be calling themselves rappers, and I'm not even talking about well-known people. I'm just talking about people that have gotten a slide, a pass, because of a lane that he created.
Made it further because they couldn't make it in the other lane.
Right. Yep. And a lot of people have used his name.
See, he's the one that created the lane.
Oh, he graded it, man. He went out there, surveyed, did the grading, got the drainage just right. Got some slopes in
Laid
there.
a fucking interstate. Laid an
That's
interstate.
right. And didn't even steal nobody's
Don't
land.
say that. We do that really shitty.
Didn't steal nobody's private land either.
Right.
Oh, he Lewis and Clark expedition Sacagawea like paved the fucking way like through some rough terrain, dude. And still going through it with stupid people. But I mean,
you gotta.
No, that's what it is. Like he's still blazing it. Yeah. He's still doing it. Like he reaches a new level, and he's just like, dude, now I got to do this again. Now I got to go past this again. This is another obstacle. Like it ain't easy what he's doing. And I'm talking about from the get to now to the future. You know,
he makes it look easy.
He does. He does.
Yeah. No, he absolutely fucking does, man. Yeah, it's like you said, Mike, he makes you feel like you can do it. And he inspired me. He inspired me to get back into writing music. And one of the coolest things is him and I were talking and he says to me, hey, send me one of your songs. And I did. And he said he liked it, which was like fucking kind of a big deal for me. Like, to look at somebody like Ryan, who really has created his own way, his own genre, his own thing, his own space. It makes me feel like I can do it. And the fact that the guy even cared enough to even take that time, and the things that he's done for all these people, these people at shows. I mean, I in Milwaukee, and I know Hologram was there. She'll back me up there. I think Steph was there. There was a handful of us in the chat who were there.
I could use a hologram hug right now, probably.
Totally, man. Totally.
Yeah,
she's a single woman, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She's not looking for nobody. I knew that.
Well, yeah, I know that, man. I was just, I wasn't. I didn't mean it that way.
Oh yeah, you did.
Maybe I did.
I'm just messing with you.
But I've seen him pull people up on stage. You know, this girl whose brother had just passed away, who was a huge church fan, and like the time that he gives people, man, the time that he gives people of his time, you know what I mean? Like he's probably spent just as much time giving his time to people as he has being by himself, if not 3 times more. Right. So I don't know, man. That's just how I feel about it, I guess. Anyway,
he does. I mean, dude, he goes out of his way to make sure, especially if the venue allows it. You know, sometimes even if the venue don't allow it, after the show, stand there at that gate corner, wherever, and meet anybody and shake their hand, take a picture, phone call, whatever, with anybody that's there.
Yep.
Every last person.
Yeah. Yep. We watched him do it in Nashville last year. Yeah, I don't think we didn't get over to his place till like fucking 3 a.m.
Yep. I've seen it at North Carolina too.
Mm-hmm. It's fucking wild, dude. It's wild, man. Nothing but love and respect for the dude. And the reason why I wanted to have this conversation tonight and talk about these things tonight, and everybody here on the panel, feel free to jump in whenever you want. Like, that was awesome, y'all giving each other a place to speak, but feel free to jump in because your opinion matters. But that's why this stream is created, is for us to come together and appreciate why we're here, and we can't forget why we're here. And I think a lot of people, you know, you see a lot of people ripping HGs and stuff out their car or whatever, and hey, that's fine. It's whatever, man. Y'all gonna be swayed whatever way you want to be swayed, but we're gonna think for ourselves over here. We're, even if we don't agree, we're still gonna find a common place, and that's what this is about, is coming together and remembering why we're here. that we're here to love the music that saved our lives. The individual who cared enough to write music that we could relate to in almost every facet of our lives.
Right.
Yep. How I feel, the people that took the HGs, I seen some RHECs being taken off this weekend at an event. Those ones, they just don't have, they just never actually had the mentality or the way of life in the first place. So that's why it means
They're doing
nothing
it for
to them.
attention if they up there doing it for at
Yeah.
an event. So bye-bye. See you later.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
And,
that's
plus,
right.
everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon of doing things just because
Yeah.
others do it instead of being
Oh,
their own individual.
maybe he'll repost me. Maybe Adam will repost me if I do this right. By the way, I heard you talking about it earlier. I didn't mean to cut you off, Buckeye, but let me say this before I get it. Before I forget it, please, sir.
Yes, sir.
No,
I
you're
heard you
good.
talking about Ryan giving you his time earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're fortunate enough to get a piece of his time, use it for something other than to talk about somebody else.
Exactly. I agree with you.
Way better stuff to talk
Why would
about
you want to do
somebody else.
that? Because if
Yeah,
someone comes to
I
me and want to
agree.
talk about somebody else, I don't even want to talk to that person anymore. You know?
Yeah,
I mean,
and he's got way more important stuff to be worrying about.
1,000%. And it's why I've never. Here's the thing. We all hear shit, and we all in some way have either had a conversation with Ryan or been close to him, spent time with him, whatever. I would never, and I don't think anybody in this group would ever just bring things to him like that, because there's no point to it. I don't want it, the dude, like you
It's
said,
on
he's got-
personal gain.
Right. So if I have a problem with somebody inside Creek Squad or whatever, vice versa, like I'm not going to bring that to him because it doesn't involve him.
Thank you.
Right.
It's not.
Thank you.
It doesn't
Yeah, from
involve
everybody.
him. I'm not going to go, oh hey Ryan, this thing. No, dude. Like
Yeah.
I'm a grown man. I can handle my own business.
Thank you. Yeah,
Like he's not your daddy.
That's
Right.
we can handle that. We can handle that stuff internally
Right. We should be able to.
if it needs to. Yeah.
I agree, 100%.
That's
Your
negative.
mic
energy,
is
man. I don't
super,
want
super. Wisco, can you turn your mic down or something, dude? You are like unbelievably.
like, why does it keep changing?
I don't know, but it's like
We can even hear your
abrasively
stairs.
It sounds like a
huge
robot.
and loud.
Oh, that was a sound effect.
Me when I get excited.
So yeah, I'm not going to him with a problem that doesn't involve him. If it's a security thing on his end and I have a concern, sure, of course I'm going to go to him and be like, "Yo, hey, just so you know." But that's what we do. It's not. It's because
Yeah.
I respect.
I
the
don't
fuck
like
out of
Harry
that dude.
Potter, and I ain't never wrote a book.
Yeah,
you know
and
what
make
I'm
it
saying?
and make
You
it
know what I'm
short.
saying?
If you want him to read it, make it short. But let's move on. I don't want any negative energy right there.
Yeah, no, and it's definitely no negative energy because this whole group of people has shown me that it doesn't matter what people think, man. It's about what you stick to. It's about the integrity you have, right? And the humility that you have and being there for one another, man. That's what this whole thing is about. And
I mean,
you guys showed me that this week, bro. You guys literally showed me that you stand on fucking business.
Right.
And I'm unbelievably blessed to have this group of people, man. Unbelievably blessed.
I
So
feel
thank
the
you
same.
guys.
Hey, thank you. And
Yeah.
one thing, words,
Yes,
man, you said
thank you
you
all
said
of
it in the
you.
beginning, before you started this. You've always just showed wanted to include everybody, willing to do this on each other's channel and stuff like that. And you just always tried to show love to people, and you joke around, you cut up. That's what guys do, man. We cut up, we'll but we move on. And man, thank you for being that brother to me. I appreciate it, man. You first showed me support first, then I didn't even know who you were. But I'm glad I do know who you are. And that means a lot to me.
Yeah, dude. I'll never forget the day that Church was almost choked up crying on the internet because of what you put out. And I was like, I just had to go see what's up, dude. Like, I gotta go see who made this motherfucker almost in tears, bro. I gotta go see it. And then I come across this fucking gentle giant of a guy named Buckeye Creeker. And I'm just like, dude, we got to hang out with this dude. Like the energy coming out of this dude. I gotta see it. I gotta understand what this dude's about. And
we did. That happened.
Yeah.
It manifested itself.
That was
It did.
Yeah.
We did. Same here. We did.
It's hard not to look at it and go, like, you know, the divine nature behind it all. Like it's God playing checkers or chess in a way. It's God playing chess in a way, moving things into place, and putting people in each other's lives, man. Like these are like literally, even like all the people that I've made friends with in the past with the old pop culture stuff that I did on YouTube, like even with all of that and the amazing experiences I had through that and the people that I've met through that, like this time is the most amazing time of my life because of the people that I call family.
Right.
And I there's no word to describe the blessing or the feeling of the blessing. The only thing that I know what to do is to give that back. And I only ever want people to feel included in this because it's supposed to be a community of people, a family of people who blue collar motherfuckers that fucking work their ass off to provide for their families, people who struggle like we struggle. That's what it's supposed to be. And I want to feel included. So why wouldn't I want everybody else to feel included? We all have a space here. We all have a voice here. And I'm not trying to fucking gatekeep shit.
No.
I'm not trying to fucking do any of that. I just want everybody to feel loved and included in this shit because I want to feel loved and included. So I'm going to give that. And that's the golden rule. Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Hey,
And I found my family here, man. And if anybody outside of these people here on this panel and in this chat don't fuck with me, hey, that's cool. And you claim to be Crew Squad, that's cool too. I'll still get you back if you fucking need it. And I don't have to like you. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to get along with you. But if you need something, man, you're not going to struggle and you're not going to go without. Everybody eats at this fucking table.
Dude, I could buy them phone bills late and I could use
I got you, dog. What you need, man? I got you, bro. We'll make it happen.
Like $270 for real. The long way.
The long way. God damn. Oh man.
The long way means never pay you back.
Never. Is that what that means?
I thought he was just saying like centimeters or something.
Centimeters. Welcome back, Mr. Buckforest. Welcome back. So I know we were going to spend time listening to a lot of these things, but I'm glad we did what we did tonight. I'm glad we had these conversations. We should probably get ready to wrap it up. Should I play my verse on tonight? Should we listen to that?
If you play yours, you better play mine.
Hell yeah, you should.
Oh, you got your you got a verse on the no broadcast?
No, I'm about to record it though.
Oh, fucking record it,
look,
throw
man,
it up.
Hey, look, y'all don't be judging how my
Yeah,
janky
that's
setup
great.
is, man. All right.
What's up,
I ain't
Ghost?
judging shit, bro. I want to say I want to hear them bars. Let's go.
Hey, I just want to bump that song that you played us when we were kicking around the campfire.
Which one was that?
The one we played, Mike played.
Oh yeah, that's good right there.
Oh,
Wolf-
yeah. Where's
Oh,
that?
that is.
That's a good one,
That's
Can we?
I sense inappropriate shit.
Can we play that? Is that it? Can we, is that...
No, can't play that.
Damn it!
Play
Man.
I mean, as long as they ain't in here, I think we can.
Better not.
But should we do that? Is that a thing? I don't know. Look, it's not. It's an unmixed and mastered version of it. But I mean, we could. Does everybody want to do that or no?
Man, it's been a good live. I'd hate to ruin it.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call. No, he does have a fucking good point.
Come
man.
on, Hordes, man. We hung out for a couple of days, man. I can joke like that. Come on, man.
No, but you make a valid point, though. You make a valid point, Mike. No, I'm just very critical of myself when it comes to shit like that when I put stuff out. But I need to not, so I should probably just go ahead and fucking play it. With that, what do you guys think in the chat? Should we go out on the verse? Should we go out on the verse?
Oh no, we got to go out. We got to go out on. We got to go out on.
Just end the stream right there.
No,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
gotta.
just go to
I figured CK had one lined up, a good outro song.
Jen said
outro
fishing
one.
hole.
something off Sons of the South, maybe.
Yeah.
Or Son of the
I was
South.
thinking like Everlasting Country or Radio Jam or something.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with anything. I just figured CK had something lined up, man.
Well, he's the
or next
Just
to
play
Red.
it, dude. Play something.
Play something. Okay.
Yeah, let's hear that verse, dude. Kick
All
it.
right. Fuck it. All right. We'll
Yeah,
do
dude,
this
play
shit.
it. Don't hype it up and then not play it.
Oh shit! Yeah, I suppose I shouldn't do that, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Let me see if it'll
Play it.
actually let me play it. But Cardiac, bring up a song. Cardiac's gonna play a song while I'm bringing this up. What you got?
I got
Let's
Everlasting
fucking go,
Country.
baby. Throw that one up, man.
Yeah, Captain took it.
I got to take 2 showers.
I thought
when
there
I
was-
get off here, man.
I'm gonna mix up
I got to eat up by
rock and
something.
roll.
Bro, yo, Mike,
I
I
thought there
got
was a music video
fucking
about
Lyme's
it.
disease down there in fucking the 615, man.
Lyme's diseases?
I got 2 fucking tick bites on this motherfucker, bro. I had to.
Is it actual Lyme disease?
Yeah, bro. I feel like shit all week. Had to go to the doctor, get these pills and shit, dude. Yeah, it got me, bro.
Now you're popping pills.
That sounds
Jeez.
more like an STD.
Oh.
He's got the clap.
He got bit by some ticks.
Got her versibilitis.
You got that damn Mississippi River that's going around.
Smoky Mountain, Smoky Mountain Lyme's disease.
Yeah.
Got
Clear
that,
Mountain. Clear Mountain foggy season.
Yes,
Man, one of my buddies had them Rocky Mountain spotted fever. It about took him out.
That's what I hear. That
Took him
shit's
out.
bad. I hear that
Yeah.
shit's bad as fuck.
Yep. Tell him, Stacey.
Just
But
about
nah.
took him out.
Yeah, man, I felt like dog shit all week, man. And then, they gave me these. I don't even know what they are. They're fucking some antibiotics or some shit that I got to take for like a month. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see, man. If I go, I go. It's been good, boys. All right, Cardiac, you sharing that shit?
Yep, Everlasting
All
Country.
right, here he is. All right, go play that shit, son.
What's up?
Oh, nothing, man. I thought I said it out loud. Restart it. My
Yeah,
bad.
you did.
Oh,
Just play
oh,
it.
you're good.
Round here there ain't no sandy beach, no coconut drinks with a fancy name. You ain't gonna see no penthouse suites, but I can tell you something better if you ask me. It's a sunbaked rope swing, fishing in the dark, no bobber needed, and I ain't got no night crawler. But you can crawl on me in the steps I'd see, and we can drive where the mud and the asphalt meet. Dear young gun, go soak up the sun till your neck turns red and your truck don't run. Hit those docks hotter than wood stove coals with a hometown girl that you always know. Don't worry about that downtown buzz, cause the shine's more smooth where you come from. No camera, no lights, and no cutscenes, just everlasting country.
Hell yeah, dude! What a great
Yeah.
chorus, dude! What a great chorus.
Everlasting country. What's a 5-star place to wide open space? What's an Uber driver to a loud Chevrolet? What's a downtown girl to a woman like you? Eyes 90 model Ford two-tone tail blue. What's red high heels to your little bare feet? I don't want a reservation unless it's somewhere in the weeds. I don't wish upon a time, cause these times I'm living these in a nowhere town in Middle Tennessee. Dear young gun, go soak up the sun till your neck turns red and your truck don't run. Hit those docks hotter than wood stove coals with a hometown girl that you always know. Don't worry about that downtown buzz, cause the shine's more smooth where you come from. No camera, no lights, and no cutscenes, just everlasting country. Everlasting country. Dear young gun, go soak up the sun till your neck turns red and your truck don't run. Hit those docks hotter than wood stove coals with a down home girl that you always know. Don't worry about that downtown buzz, cause the shine's more smooth where you come from. No camera, no lights, and no cutscene, just everlasting country.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's
Hell
all.
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
What a fantastic
Hell
song,
yeah.
man.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah.
What an amazing voice.
I know, bro.
Dude, I got a story from last weekend. So you know how they was doing that stupid no king stuff, right? Well, they
boy.
was doing it here in this
Gonna
town.
get us kicked off for that. We getting
Well,
shut down for that one.
So I seen it. I was like, I rolled down my windows. I turned on Holler Boys, and I put it up as loud as I could. Right? There was a truck in front of me, and there was a dog in the back. And as soon as it started playing, he turned and he looked at us, and he started hollering like right away. It's just like,
Hell yeah.
is this your song?
Like he heard that
He
song
started
before.
singing it.
Yeah, like he was
Dogs
singing
love
it.
country, bro.
They was doing that shit in the small town over.
He's a
And
real dog.
My daughter and I were driving down there. We turned on Donald Trump, up church, Donald Trump, and fucking cranked that shit full blast, dude.
Dude, I cranked that shit just to piss people off.
Oh, dude, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm a Donald Trump.
I don't even care. Like, I didn't even vote for
I
Trump.
go,
this
Donald
go around.
Trump.
Like he was way ahead of everybody else on this Trump, and then when it got popular to do it, he wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I got a question right quick on my open
boy.
verse. I need an honest opinion on this. Maybe I should ask this after the stream because it's kind of bull. I'll wait till after. You guys remind me to ask the question. Once it's over.
boy.
All right, well,
Hey, Miss Vicky.
Got you.
Miss
Well,
Jen, hey girl.
oh yeah, she's in.
Christina, hey girl.
Yeah, I do love seeing her around a little bit more.
Cass, hey girl.
She ain't been
Brandy,
around for
hey
a minute.
girl.
Well,
Fucking Cass popped in all of a sudden too.
yeah, we're gonna get ready to wrap up. I'll play mine on the outro. So on the way out, you guys will hear my verse. We'll play the whole song beginning from you'll hear my verse. Let me know in the comments what you guys think and all that shit, and then Mike can ask this question after the stream. Guys, thank you for hanging out tonight, man. You guys have been absolutely fucking amazing. Shout out to the Creek Squad and chat. Thank you to Buck Force for coming out and hanging out with us. He's newest member of the council, man. An amazing individual. Thank you, Wisco, for being here. Chief Boy Troy, you motherfucker. I appreciate the shit out of you. Yeah, look at it.
I'm
Yeah, good call.
I love being here. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad I had y'all's attitude and vibes tonight.
Nah, man, tonight was amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you guys. Seriously, thank you.
Paid appearance. This is paid appearance by me.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure.
Dude, you're always the special guest.
Put it in the mail.
Like
I'll
we're the
make sure the
show,
accountant
and then
Hey,
the
we got the
star
2-point discount. It's
from
okay.
the other movie comes in.
Special needs
It's
guest.
like also starring Sylvester Stallone.
Of course, the amazing and
Starring,
hilarious Mike
Sylvester Cyclone.
Sylvester Cyclone.
I'll have my accountant send the check over. Mike.
Indiana.
Okay, I'll be waiting for it.
Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate the
I
shit.
wonder if I get Adam's phone call or your check first.
Ooh. I'm not. I wouldn't bank on either,
I think
my
the
man.
check, man.
I'm gonna be honest.
check's
You're probably
coming
getting a
sooner.
call from Adam before the check. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I'll take
Come
you up
on,
on
have
that
a little more
bet.
confidence.
Cardiac,
in
do we
yourself.
have
You'll be
enough in the
successful enough, you won't
budget?
care.
Hey, Mike. or
We should. Maybe.
At least a penny we can make content out of if you want.
There we go.
We might start driving by your house, so you guys discuss that maybe another time.
Yeah, we will. We'll
a couple dollars on the cash app.
Yeah, we'll send you something. it'll have like a weird like Chinese name on the account, but don't worry about that.
Be sure to accept it.
Oh, Buckeye, thank you for always being here and being my brother, man.
Hey, no problem. I got your back, bro. Love you, all of you.
He also has a bowl if you need like a bowl to eat soup.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought
The
we were
community bowl.
What?
Some of the best soup you'll ever have.
And of course, the most loyal motherfucker here on in the world, really, man. My boy Cardiac, man. Appreciate the fuck out of you, dog.
Man,
Yeah,
I
he's
appreciate
all right.
you. Appreciate everybody that's on the panel and the whole chat, man.
Fucking
Tell 'em it's in the blood.
That's it, man. I love the shit out of you guys. Anyway, so I'm gonna play a clip and then we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna end. You might have to give me a second to set up the song, but we're gonna go ahead and play it, and all that good shit. So stay tuned. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. We love you guys, and remember, everybody.
Remember,
Fucking Creek Squad, motherfucker.
that's what we do.
Creek Squad.
That's
Love
what
you
we
all.
do.
Good night, everybody.
Right.
Maybe that's it. Maybe he is
intergalactical shapeshifter from a different dimension. Like Alex Jones said. Maybe that's why Upchurch is always shitting on Alex Jones. Maybe he's covering up something. Yeah. Who wants to help me put this conspiracy together?
We interrupt this program. Turn off the camera. It's the anti-program. To explain to you. They built an invisible wall around your imagination. They want it stationary. That's why the government officials have a station to broadcast images. Imagine that. You can't without an imagination. And that's what the wall is built to suppress. You and your brain. Because you two are dangerous.
Hey, these motherfuckers blind, but got 20/20 vision. Don't want my ideas in theirs having head-on collisions. Got a voice, having dreams, creates a nightmare in the daytime. See the ideas of a leader sprayed on balcony as he speaks mine. So what's gonna happen when the road show says it's peak time? No remote to slow-mo defeat when it's been coming for some time. Johnny Cash must have walked a long line drawn by a motherfucker dividing the music ties. That's why Elvis on a leash, cuz trying to hang out on Bill, police creeped up. Newspaper headlines, Presley is geeked up. Then he died in the bathroom being the shit. Deep, bro. America's Hollywood, we living in a movie. There's too many directors, the actors are playing stupid. Nothing real in the real playback, look confusing. America's Hollywood and I ain't watching movies. I said America's Hollywood, we living in a movie. There's too many directors, the actors are playing stupid. Nothing real in the real playback, look confusing. America's Hollywood and I ain't watching movies. United State of Sin, it's all to make the sense. That's why you're losing grip, shit don't make your brain any sense. I'll delete the knowledge if they say it's power, that's a power trip. Either cause you got it all or got nothing to lose. A game from this, you're just a vibration of alphabet projected in the atmosphere. People acting outlandish cause outlandish making the check appear. 2 S's on your eyes, 4 lines it up for social fear. I'm a Nazi cause I'm trying to speak from my brother from another color. Motherfucker, fuck, I meant to say another motherfucker. Add your sister, daddy, and cousin sucker. I'm underground, never undercover. Then they give you undercover, brother trying to cover another motherfucker who's undercover for something, sucker. And I ain't falling for it if I trip me and some others causing the ruckus for 'em. And then they'll treat us like we fucking foreign, cause we terrorizing their version of fucking normal. America's Hollywood, we living in a movie. There's too many directors, the actors are playing stupid. Nothing real in the real playback, look confusing. America's Hollywood and I ain't watching movies. I said America's Hollywood, we living in a movie. There's too many directors, the actors are playing stupid. Nothing real in the real playback, look confusing. America's Hollywood and I ain't watching movies.
We the misfits from the group, the rest of y'all just living in the static cage. And we the black sheep, you asleep. Seems like you all just living in a lucid dream with your eyes snug glued to the TV. The rest of y'all just living inside your tiny phone screens, letting news and media run your tiny brains. The revolution will be televised. The revolution to the woods where church and we can go survive. Taking over the waves on your radio. The radio devil horn, he's a flaming halo. Imagine that when you open up your mind. You go from being blind to opening up your eyes. Just learn to silence the voices inside. Then you see through everyone's bullshit and lies.
America's Hollywood, we living in a